Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Lucky bastard.
You being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector, Ross.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
All right, everyone. Welcome back to here. How are you? Hello, Drops. You're nice and early, mate. This one goes out to just you.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
It's time to do some sketchy shit. Dude, I hope I get away with it. Dude, I do. Right, Mitch, how you doing, mate? I got my drinking shirt on tonight. Cheers. How you doing, mate? You right? Have you unfixed your car yet? Sorry I'm late. I was having a little chat with Metallic. Thank you, Dropped. Yes, got my drinking shirt on, courtesy of Penny. Well, you may have contributed to it as well, so yes. Cheers. How you doing, Dropped, anyway, you right? Cheers. Let's get a bit of vodka down us. So, what have you been up to today? I have been spending most of my day re-editing thumbnails and adding adverts to older videos. So hopefully my revenue should get a bit more now. We'll see. It can't hurt nothing, put it that way. And if the thumbnails are more easy to see, then, you know. Yeah, other than that, fuck all. I had a lot of stuff planned, but Drop said it's been a mind fuck of a week, my friend. Present and accounted for. Well, would you like a little chat later? We can all get together and have a little chat if you're up for it tonight. I think Pazio said he'd be on. Why is it saying there's no one watching? It says there's no one watching. Hello, Pazio. How you doing, mate? But the Drop said, oh, yeah, watched your Stabfest video and it had an ad. Yeah, I get paid a bit now. I don't know what's going on with the views. It went down to nothing. Is the stream working okay? I need to message my brother about something. Yes, yeah, you'll see a couple of ads now. That little thing where I said, oh, you'll never see ads on this channel. Well, you will now. Thing is, you would anyway, because YouTube have started putting ads on people's videos that ain't even monetized now. That's weird. It says there's no one watching. I've got a little thing up here that tells me how many people are watching. It said 0 while you and Pazio was commenting. How did the kid get on at track meet? Sorry, I couldn't think what it was called for a second then. How you doing, Pazio? You're right, mate. Bird said, yeah, going to be a long one for me. Watching the thing with the band, but got to watch the drugged up dog. And he's walking about now. But it's, oh, thank fuck he's walking about though, Pazio. Fucking hell. I was telling my mum about Marley earlier. So I was quite upset, to be honest. Well, thank God he's walking about. Yeah, I love Marley. Great dog, yes. And I swear to God that I don't believe in God, but I swear to something. I swear to the Dark Tower, right? Which I do believe in. That when I first ever saw Marley on a live stream, he was this big, fully grown, right? The one that we see now is still the true Marley, but it's a Mandela effect. Yes. You're watching the thing of the band tonight. Nice. I hope she likes it. She should. I reckon she'll think it's great. I can't see anyone watching the thing and not thinking it's amazing, personally. Because the thing with the thing, me personally, I don't know. I don't think that film dates at all. I don't think you could watch that in 50 years' time and you still think that hasn't aged at all because those practical effects are amazing. Drops at cross country was a shit track, but still doing better than last year. Nice. Peach, how you doing, mate? Chris said, some improvement is better than no improvement. Exactly, mate, exactly. How you doing, Barney? Right, mate. He said, me and the boys have bought your bike. I was looking at it earlier. Hope you cleaned the cobwebs off it. Furious Filipino, what's in your pocket? Wow. I have just had a wash and changed my clothes. So, nothing at the minute. But I'll tell you what I did have in my pocket a second ago. So before I took it out and put it to the side, Furious Filipino, that would have been my EDC. The drop said, well, what's going on with the doggo? You'll have to let Persia tell you. I did know, but I didn't think it was, I thought I better not, what I mean? It's not my place to say. But I think Persia will tell you in a minute. But I'm glad he's better. I'm glad he's getting better. I'm glad there's some kind of improvement. Oh, I might as well just say he's mentioned it on here anyway. I think Marley's got a slipped discs in his back, and it actually stopped his back legs working at all. Couldn't walk. So that's very serious sort of territory. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, that is a fucking little flies in here. That's a buck. Peach, what is that? What buck's that? Persia said Marley's back legs went last night. Herniated disc in his back. He's drugged up to fucking walking now. I'm glad he can walk though, because that's definitely a good sign, isn't it? Saint, how you doing, mate? But yeah, I remember, and it wasn't when Marley. I was thinking about him today actually. I remember the very first time I saw Marley on a video on a live stream, and he was that big and he was fully grown. Telling you. Mandela effects, Persia. They're all real. That little one is now in a different reality with us lot, Saints, I just ordered my Fairbairns from Blades UK. Nice one, mate. Yeah, you'd have to send me some pictures and let me know what you think of it when you get it. It's Drinky Poo's night tonight. I would wear my Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys shirt, but it don't fit me now. Although I thought Metallic looked quite good in it last time she wore it. She looked great in that. Persia said back soon. Right, hang on, I just need to look at something quickly. Oh, Lods, how you doing? I did get your email. Sorry, I did get your email. How you doing, mate? I'm really sorry I didn't get a chance to reply. So up until last week, I've been camping and haven't had proper access to reply to people. And leading up this week, I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance. But I did get your email. I'm glad you're all right. He said, we share the same birthday. I know you've got a brother. I've been desperate to get an update from you. We've had a whole life, a girlfriend. You've gone travelling. You've seen the world. Well, I've seen more of England and Britain. Your subscriber list is pretty much the same, though. But you're looking much happier. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I know you don't. Well, I do drink now. I do drink a bit now. But still got weapons on the back, so you obviously allowed that. Yeah, give me a little update. We've still got the same job. You know what else you got. But how you doing, mate? I did get your email. I'm very sorry I didn't get a chance to reply to it, but it's been on my list of getting, to reply. Yeah, I've been good. Subscribers have gone up. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The drop says do drink, but not for the same reasons. Yes, I do have a bit of a drink now, but I don't get in trouble and I don't cause issues. It's all good fun now. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm glad you're all right. Yeah, I've been going about doing a bit of camping with Metallic. Yeah, it's been really good fun. I've done like 3 meets in the last. I've done 2 meets in the last month. That's why I've been so busy. Saint said, "Will do. I'm scared about the quality. I've heard some people say it's iffy. but I'm really excited. I'll tell you what, though, Saint, you'll be surprised the amount of people who moan about Fairbairn Sykes knives when they don't understand what they're getting. It won't be sharp. Don't expect it to be sharp. They never come sharp. And you know, as long as like nothing's like particularly moving on it, that's standard, really. Do you know what I mean? Prep for it. How you doing, mate? The next Spyro special, which should be coming maybe next month, will have your book reading in it, and I'll get your book printed and I'll send you a copy. I said, no worries, mate. Glad to hear it. Biggest love, mate. I'll try to keep in touch. Yeah, sorry, as I say, sorry I never got back to you. I did get your email, though, and it's been on my bloody list for, I've got like fucking loads and loads of bloody emails to get back to. Yeah, I've got it on here. I think I even made it so it wasn't red. Yeah, there you are. But yes, I do remember you. I do. Yeah, 20. I had 20,000 subscribers back then. I've got 47,000 now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're good. It's always good. It always makes me happy when someone comes back from, like, you know, ain't been on for a while. We had a bloke, Big Ped, who ain't been on for ages. He ain't been on for about 6 years. Come on last night. Yeah, it's great. I'm doing a giveaway at the minute. If you want to join in that to win some prizes, good prizes, it's £1 an entry. Saint said, I think I got a leg sheath too. I've got to watch Kick-Ass when I get it. Yes, I got Kick-Ass up there somewhere. Well, all you have to do, Loz, is oh, fucking hell, John brain dead suddenly. Right. Someone put exclamation mark support in the comments, right? To join in, every £1 you put in, you get an entry into this giveaway that I'll do in I'll call it in about 2 weeks' time. Right. There's a link in the description that says donate, and there's in a minute something called Nightbot will put a link on to a donation thing. Click that, and however much you donate, that'll be the tickets you get. I'll show you what you can win if you want. And whoever donates the most, which is currently Big Ped, gets to pick one of these. And then whichever one isn't picked, the second place winner or the actual first place winner gets to pick the other one. That's just 2 of the prizes. There's loads of them. It's a whole set of prizes. And there's a first place, second place, third place, and the highest donator one. No, Drop said, how's bragging camp going? I ain't got nothing to brag about. Oh, God. Anyway, what are you doing now then, Drop? Do you just having a drink now? Have you finished up for the day? I need to message my brother. So, yeah, what have I been doing since Loz's been on? So I met Metallic, who often a lot of people think we are boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're not. We're just best friends. We're not just best friends. We're best friends. You know what I mean? I love her to death. She's great. And meeting her meant that I had someone who I could trust to go out and about with. Not that I don't trust people, but, you know, it's very difficult for me to want to travel with people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I trust her. I'll travel anywhere with her. So then we started going places. Yeah, and I go to hers quite a lot now. She lives sort of Norfolk area. I live in Buckinghamshire. So it's about 160 miles apart, so I catch a coach to hers. That's really good. I'll show you how big a Fairbairn Sykes is in the hand. I've got a fake one up there. It's a piece of shit, worth about 10 quid. But I just wanted one so that I had a replacement for the one I've got. If I can get it down, because it might be quite difficult. It's quite high up. So this is a shit coffee, but it's about the same size as a real one. The blade will be a slightly different shape. I think the handle on yours will be slightly longer than that. So your blade will probably be about that long, but maybe slightly thinner. And I think the handle may be slightly longer. With my proper Fairbairn sights, I'm sure the blade, the handle's about that long. But yeah, they're lovely. They're absolutely lovely. But yeah, that's just a cheap copy, just so I had something up on the board to cover up the proper one I've got that's in now in my dad's display case. Very cheap, chief. Fucking plastic end on it, piece of crap. But as I say, it was just a display piece, just to cover up because the gap. There was a gap up there. Big Ted, how you doing, mate? He said, "Hi, troops. Are you all having a good Saturday?" Yes, mate, I am. Cheers. Rich, how you doing? Drop said, "With all your wet white friends with arse rags, you need to have your arse rags when you're camping." Yeah, certainly. That's what you mean. From what I've read, these are supposed to be held in a fencing grip like that across your hand. You know what I mean? Not like that, but like that. And then you stab like you would with a sort of, well, a fucking fencing rapier. A sword, almost. You know what I mean? Not like that, but like that. So it sits across your hand like that. This is the bloke who invented the knife and the handle. That handle and that was designed to sit across your hand like that. But it's more like that. So you have your, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's just from what I've read. How you doing, Space Cadet? You all right, mate? Furious Filipino said, "What's for dinner?" I had a pasta bake, which I was supposed to eat some of before I started drinking, because I made enough for like 3 meals. So what I'll do is when I go out in the Wendy house later at about 12:30, I'll eat a bit and then I'll go in the Wendy house. Saint said, "How many times have you poked your finger?" None. Drop said, "Yeah, that swoop at the bottom of the handle is nice while you're still having the overhand grip proper." Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, I'll have to try and find my book that's got the stuff, but I've got a book that has a bit of Fairbairn sights knife stuff in it and how the knife was developed and that. But yeah, that's not a real one. The real one is in my dad's display case. When my dad died, I wanted like a little memorial thing for him. I thought he deserved one. So I put like he used to like wear every opportunity he could. If he could wear a suit, he'd wear a suit. We don't come from that kind of family. You know, my dad grew up very poor, but when he was old enough to make his own money, he made sure that if he wanted something, he could have it. He never had anything as a kid. You know what I mean? They was quite poor family. As I said, he told me a story about him once coming home and there was nothing to eat, so he had to get stinging nettles out of the garden and eat them. You know what I mean? That's how poor they were at times. So when he got old enough to make money, he made sure he could look after himself and all of us lot. And so he would always like to wear suits, and he had a jag. Yeah. Anyway, in his display case thing, it's about 2 foot by maybe 1.5 foot by 2 foot. It's pretty big anyway. Maybe 2 foot by 2.5 foot. It's got one of his waistcoats in it, the hood ornament from his jag, a truncheon in it, and a old Webley pistol. What was his Fairbairn Sykes knife is in there. It was a nice man. Saying it was very Or do you mean the Fairbairn Sykes bloke? I don't know. My dad was a nice bloke though, but he was also a bit of a nutcase. So it says his videos are on YouTube. Bloke was proper class. Shanghai. Please, yes, that's it. Yes, yeah. Drop said the one joy of being an adult. Do you want? Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And he made sure that he never had to rely on anyone. You know what I mean? And the more once after my dad died, I thought about it more and realized like what the kind of stuff he did, and really used to put himself out there to help people. To be honest, but yeah. Anyway, Only had one drink and started on that already. It's not a good sign. Brett for it said, did you ever have a chance to make an lateral? I haven't, but there's one in the Wendy house that my dad, not my dad, my brother made. The fuck is that? Hey, that's this weird fucking. What the fucking hell's that? I'll show you in a minute. Just that's in my fucking glass. You know what I think that is? Let me put that right on the end of my finger. How did I do that? Get in. Oh, it must have been. Maybe it was in the shot glass. What do you think that is? I think I already know what that is. Come on, focus on it. Go on, it'd be mental if you did. It won't focus. I hope it ain't a fucking worm. It's not moving. That was in my fucking glass. Christ, I thought I moved on my fingers then. Netto, shut your gob, you twat. No, I think it's a bit of tobacco. How did that get in my bottle though? That was in there. My dad smoked 60 fags a day. That was a message from my dad. Because we was talking about him. There you go. If you can believe in anything, believe in that. That was a message from my dad, bit of tobacco from him. Because we were talking about him. But there was also in his memorial thing is a packet of B&H fags. Yeah. Some of his business cards. Yeah. I would have a knuckle duster in there if I could, but I can't. Where are we? Johnson, my dad's still about, and now that my kid is approaching puberty, I realise how much I'm the same guy. Yeah. There's a lot of things you either don't notice or do notice, isn't there? When before, it's weird, but when my dad was about, I probably didn't appreciate him as much as I could have or should have. And then years later, I thought, fucking hell, I never really thought about it like that. He would massively go out of his way to help people. And no questions either. If you asked him to do something, he would never fucking say no. Ever. Never fucking say no. If you said to him, oh, can you drive me fucking 300 miles somewhere? He'd just go, yeah, go on. And just do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you've grown up with that, you sort of take it for granted. Not that that was a thing that we did, but you know what I mean? I remember being a kid and saying, oh, Dad, can we go up the shop? Can we have 50p each? Can Ian have 50p as well? It was our mate. 50p. Ian would get 50p as well. He's our mate from over the road. He didn't deserve 50p. His fucking dad. His dad wouldn't let us in the house half the time. Yeah. So I still ended up with him being pissed off for no reason. It's hard how much you never know. Yeah, bizarre, innit? Life is bizarre. I need to message my brother quickly. Saint said half an hour to everyone had that one friend. Yes. Yeah, that was back in the day when 50p could get you a packet of Walker's crisps and a marathon. Now, do the Americans know what a marathon is? Yeah, it used to be called a marathon. I'll tell you in a minute what. Drop, do you know what a marathon is? I'll give you a clue. It's a chocolate bar, but do you know what it is now? Basically, a chocolate bar that is a worldwide chocolate bar, but don't spoil it, Carlos. I was asking bloody drops. Yeah, it was a Snickers. Bloody Carlos spoiled it. Or are you American, Carlos? Johnson, Walker's crisps. Yeah, Lays. Yes. Yeah. So marathons. And that's all right, Carlos. You're all good, mate. You're all good. I don't think you would have known anyway. Yeah. So marathons. So in the UK, a marathon is called a Snickers now. But back in like the 80s, they was called marathon bars. The booze is doing exactly what I wanted it to do tonight. So last time I drank, it took me ages to get drunk. I'm on my second drink and I feel like drunk already. This is what I wanted. I can feel it already. Potatoes and chocky, yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love a bit of potatoes and chocky. No more food talk till later. Saints, and I remember my mate drinking 5 of those 25p energy drinks from the corner shop last time that happened. Good times. I never used to drink soft drink. Well, I did a bit, but I've always been a water drinker. Bangers and mash, yes. Just need to message my brother quickly. I'll still be here. Oh, by the way, right, if you're watching this and think, oh, you know what? I fucking love Mark. I think he's great. I would like to talk to him. I'd like to talk to him on the camera so everyone knows how much I like him and want to talk. If you want to chat to me, right? Hello, Dartmoor Survivor. If you want to chat, you can. You can come on here, like now, if you want, and have a chat with you. Not well. That's to everyone, but I didn't mean that to you specifically, Dartmoor Survivor. But anyway, how you doing, mate? He said, "Hi, Weapon. We made a live at last. I've just restarted my survival channel too." Oh, that's good. I'm glad you restarted your channel, mate. I'm glad. I'll tell you what. Let's go over. I'll get you a little link for everyone. I'll get a link for everyone, and they can go and sub you. Right, hang on. Right, you got a new sub out of me just then. Let me get your link. Right, this is Elusive Dartmoor Survival. I've got relatives in Dartmoor right now. Camping. Or is that you lot and I just don't know? Dartmoor Survival. Talking about MOD knives. Do you want a new sheath for it? I am making custom sheaths for those now. Let me show you. So, Dartmoor is it? Hang on, I may be wrong actually. Now I say that. Dartmoor, I think, is right down. I want to check before I sound like a retard. Dartmoor dropped is right. You know that little leggy bit that sticks out of Britain? It's down there, isn't it? Or am I wrong? Yeah. So you know the very bottom of Britain. There's that like foot bit that comes out. It's like in the middle of that. So I've started making these sheaths for MOD knives. Loads of different designs and models. There's loads of people buying them at the minute. So this would be like one of the fancy models. Got pouches and ferro rods, but I can make them. England's penis. Metallic lives in England's arse. Dartmoor is England's penis. So yeah, I started making these and there can be. You can have different straps, so you can have it that way or the other way, or here or here. Get rid of leg tie. Get anything like that. So if you want one of those, get hold of me, mate. Yeah, you can put a knife. So there's 2 people, Mike and Barry, UK Urban Prepper and Barry. They're getting 2 sheaths off me, a double sheath. So it's a sheath that holds 2 knives. It's going to have one that way and then one at an angle. Not MOD knives, but. Oh, sorry. Here is the link. Sorry, I forgot to put it on. That's the link to Elusive Dartmoor Survival. Saint said, I'm going to be buying an MOD too, I think. And yes, Mike, I'll get you to make me sheath. Yes. Fucking holding you to that now. Yes. And if I have to keep reminding you, I'm going to make you get the most expensive one there is. I'll tell you what else I got today. So you can also have, if you want, you can have rivets, reinforcing rivets, like here, there, and at the top. You know what I mean? They came today. Where are they? So imagine these rivets as reinforcing bits, a bit like this. As if you want them. You don't have to have them on it, but you can have them like that as reinforcing parts, but you don't have to have them on there. Elusive Dartmoor. All right. Remember this, right? Next year, we're going to the Cornwall meet down there, right? Which means we'll be driving past you. If you want to do a meet up on the way down or come to the Cornwall preppers meet as well, do it, man, and meet up with us. Basically, that's all. I need to make another sheath. New blade I got today, like a baby machete. Nice. But yeah, I've put the link to Elusive Dartmoor Survival in the chat. Like I said, how does the leg bit work? Are those big knives able to work on the leg? Well, all that is, right, is if you have a knife on your belt, sometimes depending on how tight it is, when you go to pull it up, it does this. You know what I mean? See, this one wouldn't do it. But if it's a particularly tight sheath, when you go to pull the knife out, it pulls the sheath up like that. So the leg tie just ties around your leg, and then when you pull the knife out, the sheath doesn't come with it. That's all it is. A lot of people don't really like them. And also, if you sat down, so you've got a knife like that, if you sit down with it, the knife stays like that rather than going, you know what I mean? So if you sit down, the knife stays like that. But if you don't have a leg tie, it will hang like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just a little added extra that I like having leg ties. I would put any working knife I have, I would put a leg tie on it. Drop said just below the knee strap to stop that. Well, I suppose it depends how big it is, don't it? If that's what you mean. Depends how big the knife is. It may not go that far down, but yeah, it can keep it from hanging down and shit like that. Big Pet said, Dartmoor, you have another sub. Doc said, how many meets this year? I could potentially go to another 2, but me and Metallica done now. That the 3 we did has fucked us up. We're fucked. I'd be all right to go now, I reckon, but I needed a good rest. I needed to come home and have a proper rest, but it's hard work. But I think next year we may only do one long one and do a road trip, but the road trip we'll see multiple people on the way down there, so we'll do like 3 or 4 days down there, 3 or 4 days back. So that means we'll get to see people like Stu, SK94 potentially, Timbo, Zed if he's down that way potentially, and then carry on down, go to the King Arthur areas and have a visit down there. I want to go to there, like Glastonbury type place. Go down to Cornwall. I think Cornish Bob's down there. So yeah, so that'll be our main thing next year rather than multiple meets. Elusive Dartmoor Survival said, yeah, I do wild camps. Yes, can meet you guys. No worries. It'll be next year around about this time, I think, in summer. I said, I need one of them legs. That's my 3rd leg. I want to tie it down. So said, I bet you could make those MODs with Kydex. Leather is just better. You definitely could make them with Kydex, but they wouldn't look as nice. I don't think they'd suit the knives as much. Like, Kydex works. Kydex makes a really good sheath, but it don't look pretty. But, well, it does. It's hard to explain. I think Kydex looks more sort of futuristic, if you know what I mean, more modern. Whereas leather is classic and beautiful. Look at that. I think that's such a good looking sort of any leather that's had a little bit of work done on it just looks nice. And you know what? Fucking smells nice too. But yeah, so if anyone does want MOD knives, remember me. I'll make them a lot cheaper than anyone else would. You can have different colors of leather. You can basically have it to exactly your fucking design. There's not a lot of people who do that, not for the kind of prices I would do. How long does it take me to make? Oh, I don't know. It depends, you see, because there's See, this one, this would be one of the more expensive ones because it's actually, if you look there, it's actually wet formed to the knife, not just flat in it. The pouch has to be wet formed and sewed on. That has to be wet formed and sewed on. There's a lot of work in that one. I don't know, the basic one. So the basic one without the ferro rod, without the leg tie, without the pouch, a couple of hours, and probably, I'll put it this way: the very basic one I'd sell for about 20 quid. I'm losing money on that, but I'm happy to do that because it means people will buy your stuff. I'm just about paying for my labor, but later on down the line when it gets more popular and more people are interested, I could put the prices up a bit, but I'll still make them affordable. I'll never have my stuff extortionate. That's not the shit I would buy, so I'm not going to force other people to do it. Don't say it's that tactical vibe. Works well with fighting knives, but not survival ones. Yes, very good point. The drop said Kydex is that step below carbon fiber shit. Yeah, it looks cool, but it'd take a leather ending. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Kydex is all right. I don't think I've got anything Kydex in here. Hello, Penny, by the way. It was lovely to see you. How are you? Hope you're all right. You can even have AIDS. I'll give you AIDS any day of the week. Josh said, does it come with a scope mat? Well, it could if you want one. By the way, Penny, I got my drinking shirt on. Can you do some kind of camo? I'll pay up front now. So you know it's not us. No, I won't take any money. I won't take any money in advance. You're all good. I do trust you that you would want it. But no, I won't take any money in advance because the problem is it sort of makes it I've got a lot to do and I feel too much pressure if I take money first. So no, you're all good. But email me, Elusive Dartmoor. Let me know it's you. My email, hang on. I think called Nightbot. I'll put my email on in a minute. Send me an email. I'll put you on my list. I've got a big list up there of stuff I need to do and make. I'll put you on the list. And then we can talk about what you want. In a second, a thing called Nightbot should put my email on the screen. But no, I won't take any money now. That's all good, mate. I trust you. I trust that you'll still want it. And even then, just say I made it, I'll make it and then you pay for it, right? If you don't want it, there's always someone else who would want these things anyway. I've never really had anything I couldn't get rid of, if that makes sense. UK Urban Press Radio, I was just getting another MOD sale. I reckon that's going to start being my new job. Purely MOD sheaves. Drop said, I'll give you money up front. He'll buy booze. If you pay after he makes it, it gets made. Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem with me. I would end up, I'll spend it before and, so no, I'll make it, show you it, and then it's yours. And if you want it, it's fine if you went, actually, nah, I'm all right now. That's fucking fine. I ain't bothered. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's not put my email up yet. Why did it not put my email on? UK Urban Prep said, nice. Just fly in, visit, early night for the ride tomorrow. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. I'm on the vodka tonight. Cheers. Yes. Yeah, good luck, mate. I hope it all goes well. Yeah, why is it not? Right, I'll put my email up myself in a second if Nightbot doesn't. Carlos said, where can I get a pistol grip for the Redback? Right. What, the front end one? Look on. Thank you. Right, so there's my email. Not there, but in the chat. Carlos, hang on, mate. Right, make sure you do WeaponCollector 1. So AliExpress, and what you need to search for is what's the fucking name called? Weaver Rail Foregrip. Yeah, Weaver Rail Foregrip. and then that should come up with some decent ones. They'll do them on Amazon, eBay. Yeah, Weaver rail. Fucking hell, that's a tongue twister. Weaver rail foregrip. Well, that's the. Do you know what, Saint? They're both the same thing. Picatinny rail, Weaver rail are the same thing. I think the only difference is the gaps, the grooves. They're slightly different. Distance apart. Or Picatinny rail. Fucking hell, what can I talk? Picatinny rail foregrip. All right, let's get rid of that's off. All right, where was I? Picatinny rail. Elusive Dartmoor said to Mike, hope your cycle goes well when you do it. I'm doing a 22-mile ruck video in 2 weeks, bloody hell. Yeah, well, good luck to you too, mate. Good luck to you too. Rich said, I solved my issue with the flights of my arrows coming off regularly. I've got some fletching glue that can handle the power. Only downside is it takes 2 weeks minimum to cure. Fucking hell. That's a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Weaver rail foregrip or Picatinny rail. But yeah, same thing, Saint. Yeah, I think literally, the little gaps, I think they're just a different distance apart. What do we call Kentucky windage? Fart attacks is what I call them. KFC fart attacks is what I call those. I don't know what Kentucky windage is. Then said, oh yeah, I've given up my air gun. Can't put the lightning back together. The piece of shit. Just sell the Hawk scope. No, ain't my life. It's a nightmare taking guns apart. My advice, right? My advice is to anyone, if you ever take something apart like a gun, make sure you put it back together as soon as possible. Don't even leave it 3 or 4 hours. You will fucking forget where all the bits go unless you've done it before. It's the only way to do it. You have to take it apart and then you have to put it back, straight back. The other option is as you take it apart, mark the bits as they come off on a piece of paper or something, or even take pictures. But I've had the same issue. We used to take this. We had this gun. It was a pump-up Crossman, and we used to shoot matches out of it, but often the barrel would completely block. So you'd have to take the whole gun apart and then unblock the barrel and then put it back together. If I did it straight away, if I took it apart, unblock the barrel and then put it back together, it'd be fine. Because it had like a fucking proper like breech bit and a bolt. So you had to pretty much take, or a video, yeah, or you had to take the whole thing apart to get the barrel out. If you left it, you could never get it back together. And very last time it got took apart by my brother and left. And I just couldn't work out how to put it back together. You know what I did? I chucked all of the fucking innards of it away and just had it like a fucking display piece. Because I couldn't do it. And that was in the days before the internet. So you couldn't watch a video showing you how to do it. Do I sell any decent small knives? Well, yes and no. Dartmoor Survival. It depends. I've got some. I'll show you some of the knives that I've made. They're not the best knives I've ever made, because they was more. It's hard to explain, but they was part of like a giveaway thing. So it was you donated £7, you got a knife, and I got some metal out of it. So they was never gonna be like the top notch fucking because for £7, but they're good quality. But I can make little knives. I can make knives like this size. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with that. That's a fucking good knife. But actually this is a proper nice one. But I can make knives of that size, and I can make I've made it sound like everyone's getting shit for their fucking £7 now, but you're not. It's well worth that kind of money. But yeah, I can do bushcrafty type knives. The bushcrafty type knives I've sold at the Preppers Mix. So those sort of classic bushcraft type knives, I can make those. Yeah, I can make them. Richard said dropped. I did try leaving it for 5 days, but it kept having the flights fall off after a couple of shots. I did 1 hour and left it for 2 weeks after 35 arrows and £110. The flights are still on. Oh, that's good, Rich. That's excellent. Rich, you want to come on for a chat tonight? It is nice. That's saying that's a good one, isn't it? I'm really happy with that one. I've got to make more like that. So it's a shooting technique where the user adjusts aim to account for the factors of the windage, gravity, and moving targets by holding the firearm to the side of the target. Okay. I know exactly what that is. But I don't know what. I don't think we have a name for that. Yeah. Yeah. I certainly don't have a name for that. Rita said, yeah, I'll be about. All right, nice one. Anyone watching this, if you'd like to come on and have a little chat with us tonight, privately, on camera, please do. You're welcome to do that. Space Cadet, you on tonight? And what we'll do, I can have multiple people on it. If anyone wants to talk to me like now, you can if you want. Otherwise, we'll do a private chat later. And, yeah, but you do need to be on camera. So, well, now you can call it Kentucky Windage. Yes. 21 people are watching the video. I hope you're liking it. Don't forget to like the video, please. So the only thing I struggle with is the guard making. No idea how you do it. Same with the proper bevel. So annoying. You've seen my bloody videos, haven't you? You should know by now. Takes a long time. So the MOD knives, Dartmoor. This one here, which is one of the better ones you could buy. They come with a really crap sheath. This one, the handle's been modded so that it doesn't have so the wood is level with the scales are level with the tang. It's got finger grooves in it. This isn't actually my knife, this is metallics, but there's finger grooves in it to match her fingers. I can't remember what this is. It's not blued. But anyway, this one costs about 70 quid. So I think for 70 quid it deserves a nice sheath, because the sheath you get with it is a piece of crap. Oh, the cover. Sorry. So the sheaths, it depends. One like that, which has a lot of stuff going on. So say if you had this and it even had the rivets in and everything, one like that, which got a lot going on, would probably get on for like 45, 50 quid. But that's cheap for a sheath like that. The basic version, 20 quid. Yeah. Drop said the word of the day, spasticated. Yeah, I love that word. Yeah, it depends. So a very basic one, 20 quid. A very involved one with lots of work, maybe 50 quid. But they're worth it. There's probably, depending on the way you buy it, there's probably 25 quid worth of leather there, just on its own, without my labour. But yeah, so what I'm doing at the minute, you'll all get a good deal on your stuff, you know. And this is Dartmoor Survivor said, I want the decent one. Well, what we'll do, mate, is you can literally design the sheath you want. So you can have different coloured leather. If you don't want a thin belt loop, right, you can have a big thick belt loop, the whole thickness. If you don't want that strap like that, you can have it going the other way. If you don't want a strap like that at all, you can have one there. You can have one there. You know, you could have little tabs sticking out here that have a slit in for going on a belt on your back, stuff like that. You could have reinforcing rivets. There's so many ideas that you can have that I'll do. Also, these pouches, they have a nylon strap in it that you pull that gets the stuff out. Because obviously these pouches are quite hard to pull the stuff out. So you pull that tab. Can you see that? Right. You pull that tab and it pulls the stuff out. Hello, Bill. How you doing, mate? You right? So I just doing a bit of doing the hard sell on a sheep. Doctor, so back to the question you missed. Now that you have travelled a bit, what's your take on in-person level work? Well, okay. It's a good idea, Dropped. But the one thing I realised, so what I did, I took a kit to Metallics to do some portable level work at hers, right? And then maybe do it at one of the Preppers meet. The amount of shit you need to take is it's a lot. You can't. It's still portable, but you would need a toolbox probably about that long, about that wide, and about that same height to fit everything in easily. But it's definitely possible because all you'd need is you can make the holes with an awl. If you had a little portable drill, you could still drill the holes. But you don't need that. You can literally hammer them. So all you need is a toolbox with all your tools and a chopping board. Definitely doable. And maybe one day I will. Saint said, can you level work with a sewing machine? I find loads on Facebook Marketplace will probably open no. To do level work with some kind of sewing machine, it needs to be an actual leather sewing machine. Because I've done sewing with a sewing machine before, and even like doubled up denim can be too much for them. There's no way they would go through that much leather. But I'll be honest with you, Saint, I quite like the hand stitched look anyway. It looks ever so slightly different to machined stitching. I think machine stitching looks, to me, a bit too... In a way, it looks too good. It looks like a machine's done it. You know what I mean? And I like that hand. There's nothing wrong with that. You look at the quality of that stitching, right? That looks really good. But you can see that that's hand stitched, in my opinion, right? I just think hand stitching just looks nicer, in my opinion. And you can get really good at it, and then you can make your own hand stitching look like machine stitched. And I don't know, it loses some of its like what do you call it? Can't remember the word, but you know what I mean. Richard said you need one of the bigger sewing machines, like the ones used for horse tack repairs. Yeah, exactly. Dartmoor said, yeah, cool. Put a ferro rod on, then small kit in the pocket. All in one is good. Just that and my Grail water bottle is all I need to survive. Well, there you go, yes. Crowell, how you doing, mate? He said, big man, it's me again. He said, long time. Did you see the case where some bloke shot the police with a crossbow? I did see that, yes. I did see that, yeah. I don't know. Have they started talking about banning them again? Because I know they did, and then they sort of just went, maybe we won't. So hopefully they won't. But I'll keep an eye on it. And if there's any news about them banning crossbows, I'll let you know straight away. I'll do a video. Hello, Vladimir. Now, do you have to reprofile prohibited blades you have? Yeah, you can. As well, yeah. So I've had a couple of knives that I've had to either make shorter or change the size of the blade and stuff like that, or the tip shape. Like Tantos, if you've got like a ninja sword between 14 and 24 inches, when it's got a Tanto, that needs to be either modded, curved the tip or something. I've got videos on it. 27 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream, please. Feel free to have a chat with us. Drop said, I know what you're saying. Still got to push you on it, though. Be sure to bring business cards, even if you made one sheath. The crowd would go, well, that's true. And actually, Drop, saying that, there were people who wanted me to do that. They did want me to sit there and do some level work. So, yeah, maybe I will. I'll have to think about it. Saint said, put a spliff holder on the sheath. I could do that. Yeah, buy one and hide the crossbow. Exactly. 29 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. Cheers, by the way. Crowd said there's rumours the Parliament want to challenge and ban air rifles and crossbows. The air rifle part I haven't heard much of, but plenty of crossbows. So, yeah, I've heard about the crossbow thing. I've heard more. Me personally, I've heard more about the air rifle thing. I suspect. Oh, I was saying that. I don't know. I suspect they might try and license them both rather than ban them. Yeah, I suspect they might try to make you have a license. They have already done it. I don't know if you know this, but they've already put in. You know when they did the ninja sword ban, right? At the same time, they put in new laws that require sellers to report suspicious sales. What the fuck a suspicious sale is, I don't know. But say you was, what is a suspicious sale? What? So you bought a crossbow, a knife, some rope, some handcuffs, some bin bags, and some fucking lime or something, Yeah, that might sound a bit suspicious, but other than that, if you're buying a crossbow and loads of bolts and a knife and body armor, that's not suspicious. That's just someone collecting stuff. They are told to report people on that now, and they send the police around your house. Be very careful nowadays. Darknell said, in Scotland, you need a license. Maybe the next move in UK. I think so. I think you're right, potentially, mate. Yeah. Bill said, do they do grandfather clause? It depends. So, see my D-Axe there? The ones that aren't up to current spec, I am not allowed to grandfather those. Grandfather means that you can pass them on to someone. I'm not allowed to pass those on unless I get them deactivated to current specifications, which would cost me about 115 quid per gun. That gun cost me fucking 60 quid. I'm not paying 100 quid. I don't know if it'd be worth 200 afterwards, but that one, if I got that one reactivated to current spec, that would be worth it. I could make my money back easily. But yeah, I'm not allowed to sell that. I'm not allowed to even give it away. Yeah. But some things you can grandfather, yes, but not D-Axe. Richard, buying arrows in bulk is crazy amount cheaper. Well, exactly. This makes sense, doesn't it, Rich? How's that suspicious? Grousel, I think it's a really sad thing. They've been attacking everything that's either fun or entertaining. Air rifles are fine. They shouldn't be attacked. It's really sad. Yeah, air rifles. No one gets killed with air rifles. But air rifles are already set at a standard that it's difficult to kill someone with one. There shouldn't need to be what do you call it? Licenses for those. But by the way, I'll join the video anytime you want. Just can't moderate the comments. All right, Jock, maybe I'll get you on in a bit. We can have a little chat. We can have a public chat. It's been a while. I think people like watching us talk, watching me talk to people. And maybe at 11 o'clock or half 11, I'll get you on if you want. You don't mind, do you? And we can have a little public discourse. Love you, mate, by the way. Bill said it means you can keep them because you bought them before. Yeah, well, yeah. But I can't, yeah. Well, it depends. But I certainly can't give mine to anyone. Yeah. Bill said, Richard, do you have those heavy pistol butts for sale? I keep thinking there's something in my drink now. I don't know what the fuck that fucking thing was. It looked like a bit of tobacco to me. Our Queen has just joined in the background. There you go. We've got someone to moderate us now. Oh, we got a moderator. We've got Rich. He never bloody works, though. That bloody Richard, I've never seen him do any bloody work as far as moderating. He's a pest. Hello, my Queen, by the way. He's just joined in the background. No problem at all. Love you too, Mike, but not that way. Mostly a much more industrious way. Same to you. You can, don't have to be sexy time, love. You know what I mean? Varying degrees of love out there. I'm disappointed you had to point it out. checking my messages. My brother hasn't replied to me. I had to check that. I had to ask him something, but yeah, I just have to do a little searching job. Richard said, Bill, I just need to glue in the inserts. I have all the stuff to finish them. Nice. So, my queen, what did you buy at the shop? Or did you get to go to the shop? I know you went to the shop. There she is. Metallic said, hey, my lovelies. It's been a doozy of a day. I have a mess. I know. What? I'm this clean. But I don't know. I'm as clean as I can get. A decent gin in, and I've topped up my glass with more gin and Lucozade mango bleach. Doc said, I just know that if I was pissed and threw a hammer, you'd be more likely to catch it. Bill said, will they shoot out the redback, mate? I have the reflexes of like a cat when I'm drunk. A drunk cat. Yeah, maybe I'll get you on in a bit, Drops. It'd be nice to just have a little chat on camera so other people can, have a little watch. But don't forget to like the stream, everyone. This one goes out to our queen, partly.
Lucky bastard.
And I've got anything else I could play for her. This one.
Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Yes, I bet it was worth it.
Champagne?
Oh, yes, please. I love getting pissed.
I didn't even press that one. Richard said, Bill, I'll do a video on them in a few days. I've shot them at the £90 Vlad prod Tomcat. Saint said, I told Liam about those slash fleeces you spoke about last night. Just for information, he did seem pretty interested. Nice. Nice one. Well, make sure he gets it through my link. Tell him to get it through my... Get back on that fucking Discord every time. Make sure he gets it through my link. I'll be missing out on 20 quid otherwise. Drop said, I weld. I can catch shit if I don't have eyes on. Wearing a face shield will really hype the other senses. Yes. My younger brother was doing a bit of welding today. Well, Saint, you're going to have to message him right now. Tell him to start live streaming so that you can message him, all right? Hello, Pip. How you doing? Said, hi, buddy. Been a fan for years. Thanks for all the hard work and badass collection. Are you still selling boxes with Redback? I am, but I'm struggling to get bits for them. So if you keep an eye out, I will have some for sale soon. So I'll tell you what to do. The best thing to do is I'm going to put a link on the chat. There's a thing that's going to come up saying about donations, right? Ignore that, but click that link, go to my coffee website, and then follow it. And then when I get some, obviously if you're a subscriber, you should see it anyway. When I have some for sale, I'll put a post on my coffee website that has a shop, and also I'll post them on my community tab of my channel, right? I keep getting the bits and they're the wrong bits. That said, and I'm not too pissed to string a sentence together. You're too pissed to write though. Josh said, right there with you, Metallic. Tend to drink when there's no food in the tank. Space Cadet said, Mike, another video just uploaded. See the £1 blades, well nice, and £4 machete. I'll have a look tomorrow, mate, when I'm hungover. I'll watch it. I watched your video with that fucking twat in the van. He was a prick. Parking on double yellow lines right next to a fucking a crossing. What a fucking twat. Proper twat. Yeah. I'm glad you called him out. He was a prick. In fact, the way I see it, so Metallic's just our little friend is saying hello to me in the background. Sorry, no one knows what I'm looking at. Well, I'm looking at a little, is it a dinosaur or is it Loch Ness Monster waving at me? And is it Dilly? Yeah, it's just Dilly. But Ant said, "Why I see it dropped, I have around 1,500 calories left, and I tend to drink them." Bill said, "When the box back, they will be. I'm just trying to get the bits." But I spoke. So when I was at one of the Preppers meets, I spoke to Lee from the Bug Out, and he said he could get me a box of the screw-off tip bolts. So if it comes to it, do you know what we'll do? I'll just do a funding thing for a complete box of screw-off tip bolts, and then you're basically just pre-ordering your bolts. You know what I mean? It's a will do, bro. Just try to stay in touch until you get a few together. I just picked up the red back in the Anglo Panther. Nice one. Yeah, good crossbows. Richard, gonna head off now. Should be back for the late night scene. All right, Rich. Take care, mate. Send me an email now if you want, and then you'll get your link in case you miss it. You know what I mean? So I spent today changing thumbnails and descriptions on videos again. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it makes a difference to the channel. Because, I've put a hell of a lot of years and work into this channel, and it gets like nothing compared to what it should. I'll see you in a bit, Rich. It is what it is, though. YouTube's weird now. But anyway. Who gives a fuck? Sorry if I was doing pouring liquid ASMR then. Buckinghamshire Pip. Look at that. Look at that. Completely flat. Just how I like it. Just how I like it. If I could buy flat tonic water, I would. John said, Pip is the name of my cat. Nice. Oh, Hampshire. Oh, you weren't far away then, Pip. Yeah, you weren't far away. Yeah. Yeah, just the other county over, really. That's a slight hint to my activities. I could smell it as soon as I came in the block. Really that bad? Fuck you know. Flat toilet water pretty much dropped. Flat toilet water gets you drunk, and that's the most important thing. As long as it gets you drunk, who gives a fuck? My mum, she's been asleep all day, as in falling asleep at the table from sleep apnea. She can be quite amusing when she wants to be. I had to keep waking her up to get her to order my booze because she gets like Deliveroo shit, and if she's getting that, she might as well buy my booze anyway. And I said to her, "Have you bought that booze yet?" And she went, half fucking asleep. She went, "Yeah, I ordered your whiskey and ginger ale earlier." I didn't even realise she said it. She was joking though. But if she had bought me that, I would have been quite entertained, I think. It would have been something different. So it's a surprise there's no county war beef going on. Oh, God. Cookie, how you doing, mate? He said, working and lurking again. How you doing, mate? You're right. Don't forget you need to get some more donations in if you want to be number one. Because currently you're number two. And all that means is you're a piece of shit. Love you, Cookie. Joking, mate. Tarek said, glad I left the kitchen window open. The extractor fan is on in the bathroom. Fucking hell. Does it? Expired wine has floating shit, but it'll get you there. Exactly. Well, dropped. Shawnee show. That's the thing. I actually just sent this to my brother. I'll screenshot it so I can get rid of his fucking name. I actually just sent this to my brother. Hang on. I'm joking, Cookie. You're not a piece of shit, mate. You're the best. You're the best around. Fucking hell, dropped. I'll get there in a second. But that's what it is to be a number two. And that'll be so old, it'll have floating bits in it. It's hard to laugh me off. Your mum can be hilarious, but often not on purpose. She is great. Sometimes she's amazing. Yeah, sometimes she is funny as fuck. Yeah. I so hope she gets these jabs and it really sorts her life out because she deserves, she's had like fucking 10 years of this shit. Maybe more than that. Drop. There's a new one. Saint said, what's your favourite tasting booze, Mike? I think you've answered this, but I've forgotten. Probably, I quite like a beer. I quite like a strong beer. I do quite like Tenant Super and that, or any of the strong 9% beers are quite nice. But if I could choose an alcohol for taste, probably absinthe mixed with water, because absinthe on its own, if it's 69%, it's you're not going to enjoy it like that. But when it's mixed with water and you bring it down to say like 30%, that's very drinkable. It's nice. Yeah. So maybe maybe absinthe. Known for being a dirty bastard when it comes to anything like that. Straight jet fuel. Watered down jet fuel. Yeah, absinthe. Fuck you. That was to my queen there. Fuck absinthe with an F. You're a dick. Oh god. The fact that I do too was telling Auntie Meg about it earlier. I want my mum. Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Because I do feel, I often feel really bad for my mum. It does my head in. Generally does. But I do have I have really fucking bad, like, extreme empathetic feelings for people. And it drives me fucking mental. Yeah. Drop said, Penny still has a bottle of Viking blood in the fridge. That shit has to be 1,000 proof at this point. Mead, have it that day and take the ride. Yes. Oh, that sounds good. Pip said, only time I drank absinthe, I woke up in an ambulance. There you go. There you go. There you go. Guy said, good job you don't drive then. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't drive. I can drive, and I even got a license, but I can't afford to. Now, do you know the one thing I've never done? In all of the weird, mental, dodgy shit I've done, I've never drunk drove a car. Drunk drove a motorbike for about 30 seconds, crashed it, fucked my knee up. Drunk drove a fucking steamroller. Nearly killed us all. Could have. But never a car. Bill said Knob Creek whiskey for me. Yeah. I used to hate all whiskies, and then I started trying different ones. I started buying those like selection packs of different ones and trying them with literally just pour it in a little glass about that big, bit of ice in there, and just drinking it straight how you're supposed to. And yeah, I actually got into a bit of whiskey, but partly why I drink vodka and tonic water, watered down. I even drink watered down tonic water. Clear alcohol, because it's purer, gives you less of a hangover because there's less congeners in it. The thing is, if you drink that much alcohol, you're going to get a hangover no matter what. Or if you drank, so this is 27 units, right? If you drank 27 units of beer, it'll be a worse hangover than 27 units of vodka, in my opinion. No, that's not in my opinion. That's a fact. The drop said, there's a hang-up I got about booze. Who the fuck wants a drink that's wood flavoured? Well, what, like the burnt wood, smoky flavour? Yeah. Hello, Real Digital. He said, don't drink and drive, smoke and fly. Yes, exactly. Yes. Saint said, do you like those alcoholic chocolate things? I would eat them. But maybe one day, if someone wants to sponsor it, right? Made my teeth hurt just thinking about it. But if someone wants to sponsor it, one day we'll work out how much alcohol is in those alcoholic chocolates, right? We'll work out how many it would take to get pissed, and we'll try and get pissed on them. Me and Metallic. You up for that, my queen? I wonder how much you'd need. You'd have to work out what the percentage of the alcohol is in the chocolates. I'll be well up for doing that. Yeah, see how many chocolates you'd have to actually eat, to get drunk. Carla said, I drive better after a good slurp. Helps me relax. Attack said, remember that stream where someone ran out of drink and said they were going to drive to the shop or for some more? So everyone jumped on him. Think he got it delivered in the end. Yeah, that was Steve, wasn't it? That was Steve Plains. Steve's Plains, if you're watching, mate, love you. Need to get back on. Yeah, that was Steve's. I didn't know, just joking. I drive for a living. That's why early yesterday I was an LGV course. Nice. Dale said, Mike, have you ever tried edibles? You know what? I haven't ever tried edibles, but I have eaten solids and got completely fucked out my face on it. But no, I've never, back when I used to smoke and do stuff like that, no one ever bothered doing edibles. We've just smoked it or just get a lump of solids and eat it. You know what I mean? Hash, as you lot call it. Drop said, why don't they make those wax bottle candles but with adult contents? I said, absolutely not. Chocolate that kills a vial. Not overdoing the macros. Well, I'll do it. If people want to sponsor that for Christmas, I'll buy as many packets as I can of chocolates with alcohol in, and I'll see how many it takes to actually get like drunk. Not drunk, but you know, like how I am now. Hello, John. How you doing, mate? You said, only recently found your channel while I was looking at the crossbows. Watched a lot of your videos now, mate. Is the Redback still the best budget one? Would it drop a zombie? Great content. Good question, John. So, yes, it would, I think. So, the Redback probably is still the best budget pistol crossbow you can get. I'd get one down and show you it. I've got a fully kitted out Redback just there, but I can't hold any crossbows on live streams because they think it's a gun. You're not allowed to hold guns on live streams now, otherwise they shut it down. You can have them in the background, but you can't hold them. Anyway, the Redback probably still is the best pistol crossbow you can get. Single shot pistol crossbow you can get, yes. Got a very decent amount of power in them. And with a broadhead on it, broadhead bolt, or if you take the anti-dry fire out, which I've got a video of, you can shoot big bolts with a big broadhead on. Yeah, that'll stop a zombie. Yeah, you can shoot things like this. Hang on. You can shoot things like this with... You'd have to take the anti-dry fire out, though, to shoot the bigger bolts. But all it is pressing a pin out. So what you could do is... Bet this bloody tip don't want to come out. Bastard. The only fucking demo one I want to do, and I can't get the tip out. Come on, don't let me down. Every one of these bolts I can't get the tip off. To show you. Bastard. Oh, there you go. Hang on. And then when I looked in the box next to it, I got a load of that tips on. Anyway, if you take the anti-dry fire off of the Redbacks, right, you can then potentially shoot things like this. Or, not just that, that one, all stuff like this. So yeah, and I also sell bolts that will shoot those kind of tips anyway, but they're just fixed ones. So yeah, John, you definitely can, mate. Yeah, that'll stop a zombie. Yes. Let's put this shit back. Right. The doctor said you get diabetes when you get drunk. Yeah, probably. Pip said I need to watch the anti-dry fire video. The actual bolts for the pistols are impossible to find. Yeah, you do want to get better bolts. Right, search my channel. If on my channel you can't find the anti-dry fire removal video, it means it's private, right? Go on to any of my videos and just write, Mike, I can't find the anti-dry fire video. Can you make it public? And then I'll do it. If not, I'll just redo it. I'm pretty sure that video exists on YouTube right now. But yeah, John, give me a little. So, John, what you want to do is, if you're a subscriber, you'll see this anyway. But if not, go to my coffee donation thing, right? Don't worry, I'm not asking for donations. If you go to the coffee, so I've just put a link on the description. It says to give a one-off donation. That link will take you to my coffee website, which also has a shop on it, right? Just go to the coffee website and follow it. And then what will happen is, if you follow it, when I make the bolts, I'll post it on there, and then you'll get a notification that I've got some for sale. Also, as long as you're a subscriber, they'll come up on my community tab anyway, and I'll do a video. I've spoke to a bloke who can get me boxes of the bolts I need. But yeah, there is a video showing you how to take the anti-dry fire out. It's just, I don't know if it's public or not. I've definitely done it though. Yeah, real. Can you do a video showing how to take the anti-dry fire out? Yes. If it's not already on there, it does exist. Basically, what you do, the easiest way to do it is you put a bag, like a little plastic bag, over the bit that sticks out. There's a bit like that. So you've got the trigger mechanism in here, or the bit that holds the string. Stick a bag over, and then you poke the pin out, and it just drops into it. Take the bag out, done. Because otherwise, what happens is if you don't put a bag over it, it drops into the trigger mechanism, and then you have to try and get it out. But yeah. So if you can't see the video, how to take the anti-dry fire out, put a comment on one of my videos, and I'll make it public. Right. But yeah, you can get really good bolts. I make good bolts for them. A bloke in the chat, Richard Smith, makes really good bolts for them. And if you take the anti-dry fire out, you can shoot big bolts. And there are people on eBay who sell those reasonably cheap. And it will stop a zombie. Yes. Yes. Yeah, they're really good crossbows. And they're not expensive. Pip said, did you poke it out in safe or... Well, it don't matter because it's whether it's safe or not, it shouldn't matter. So as long as the crossbow is not cocked, basically anti-dry fire is just a little bit that drops down, and unless a bolt goes back, it doesn't push up, so you can push the safety off. But that anti-dry fire stops bigger bolts being put in. If you push the pin out, it'll just drop down. But just be careful. If you don't put a bag over it, it'll drop into the trigger mechanism, and then you've got to try and get it out. I would show you right now, but if I hold that crossbow, the live stream probably shut down. But all it is, you push a pin out and it drops down. Bill said, remember the picture of the coconut I sent you with one side blown out from the Jaxie bolt, the broadhead? The red back is definitely a zombie stopper. Yeah, Bill knows. What you can also do, if you want to, I don't think this is the one, but you can buy, you can get hold of these. This is the Vladlin. This is the £60 Vladlin. But what you can do, you can get the £90 Vladlin, take this bit off, and put the £90 Vladlin in the red back, and then you get you don't need to do this, but you'll get an extra £10 of power that way. Twist the string helps. Pip says, sounds like a simple job, and then you can fire any right size bolt. Yes. Yeah, you can, yeah. Yeah, you can shoot any bolts out of it then, even thick ones. You don't want to go massive, but you'll be able to shoot a adder bolt, or, yeah, which, if it's long enough, it will hang over the end, and you can put a big broadhead on it. Yeah. Hello, Donald. He said, I found your channel by watching you make a crossbow in your shed. Oh, no, do you know what, Don? Those videos, they've been about for years, haven't they? Yeah, me making my homemade crossbows. I've still got a half-made crossbow in the shed that I still haven't finished, but I will do. Nice one, mate. Yeah, you're proper old school, you are. So yeah, if that
Could knock
video,
him out in the shed.
if that video isn't on there, just let me know. But yeah, it's just a little arm that drops down. What it is when that arm is down, if the safety broke or something, the string would hit that and jam. And when you put the bolt in, it pushes that arm up, and then that lets the safety release as well. But yeah, you can take that out, and then you'll be able to shoot pretty much any pistol bolts, because there can be issues with some pistol bolts, but you can even mod those to make it work. Maybe I need to make a redback playlist. Let me write that down. Yeah, maybe I need to make a redback crossbow tips playlist. That'd be handy for people, wouldn't it? Yeah, I still think that the redback is the best single shot pistol crossbow you can buy. I've not seen anything better than it for power, safety features, the amount of stuff you can put on them. I've got a redback just there that has a stock extender on it that holds 6 bolts itself, a sling, one of my quivers, one of my cocking aid bayonets, a foregrip, a flashlight, open sights. Bloody brilliant. Saying that, I forgot about this. I need to have a wee anyway. Don't forget, I do sell these accessories, but I'm a bit behind on stuff at the minute. But if people really want them, email them and ask them, I'll sort them out. Right, here's some of my crossbow accessories.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
I love Jim, he's great. Yeah, so if for people who don't know, the bayonets are fully working bayonets, but it's also a cocking aid. So you don't have to put your 2 fingers on. You can hold it with your whole hand. You can cock it something quicker and easier. They're great, they are. Don't forget there's a giveaway going on right now if you want to join in that. Some of the prizes are that, this, both handmade by myself, amongst other things. There's a the durability of the redback platform is what I like. Same here, mate. I've always liked the redback. Thank you for the link, Chef Penny. Drop says step 1 of owning any equipment, remove the safety. Case in point, I use 6-inch blades and angle grinder. You do make me laugh. True though. John said I see the bayonet last night. Drop said a dead giveaway, maybe. No, it's a good live giveaway now. And I've even probably, it's probably worth doing now for me. So I still think it would make a great Borderlands character. It would. So that's our best ad ever. Such a shame we don't get to see much of Jim now. No, I love Jim. I think he's great. He did message me, though, to say he's all right. He's just, he's not getting out and about, so he can't really film it. I swear that axe gets prettier every time I see it. It's the shiny, and you're slightly drunk. This is completely handmade. See that shaft? See that lovely bend in it? That was not bent like that when I fucking got it. Look at that work. It's even, look, it goes that way and that way. It's got an S-shaped handle. Look at it. That's fucking great work. That was not like that when I got it. The shaft, I mean, that was a completely straight shaft. That whole thing's 100% made by myself. I grew the wood out of my anus. Bill said 18 foot-pound with an old redback limb and 22 foot-pound with a Vlad upgrade. The prospect of mini striker gets like 23 foot-pound at the same weight. But I hate those battery auto switch off angle grinders because you can't use battery as a handle. That's I was sober last night. Yeah, you were, but I mean, because you're drunk now, it looks even better. Drop said, and he found random Spyros that one time. Oh no, that's insane. I know, insane. Bill said, make more ads for Halloween. Oh, do you know what? I've got loads of them, Bill. Like, fucking loads. You wait. You wait. You fucking wait till the Halloween special. The Halloween special this year is going to be a Spyro special. I've got a lot of adverts for that already. Yes. There's going to be loads of new content for it. I think the whole thing of so I'll put old content on there anyway because the old ads are always good, but there's going to be loads and loads and loads of new content. Real Digital said, did you shape it or bend it? I shaped it, mate. I shaped it. Yeah, I shaped it. Rock said, bought that up. I can't find red fruit colour anywhere. Nah, difficult to find, isn't it? Cherry flavoured Kool-Aid. It's pretty fucking red, but it'll stain things. Yeah, cheers, Drop. I'll get you on in a bit. That's gone quick, isn't it? It's gone quick. Who would like to listen to me having a little chat with the Dropped? Thank you, Real Digital. Oh, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Who would like me to have a chat with the Dropped? I would laugh if someone wrote no. And if you do write no now, I'm not accepting it. No pressure or anything. In time to get him on. Pip said, "Our Smith & Wesson knives good to buy. Been looking at some for their rescue. I've never had one, so I couldn't really tell you, mate. I had a knockoff Smith & Wesson knife, but it was like very cheap, £3 thing, so I don't really know. The proper stuff may be quite good, but I wouldn't really know. Cannot help you there." Try to think what new content's coming for the Halloween special, but there's going to be a lot. I think we'll do a Spyro special for Halloween. But I suppose I could, so the dog stays asleep. Do you want to come on in a second as well? Make sure I can hear you, though. I don't want to. My apologies if I sound like a dick there, Persia. But the last 2 times I spoke to you, I haven't heard a word you've said the whole night. Fucking nightmare. It's not because I'm a defo. I am good last time. You need to get you something until you get your phone a little bit closer. But Persia, you're always welcome on. I'll get you on in a second. Metallic said, "Sorry to hear the pup is poorly, Persia. Glad he's up and walking about now." I said the Drop could borders fly off the side. True. Drop said, "Bet you could buy wind chime tubes that are the right size for buttons." Oh, you probably could. Thing is, getting the shafts and too difficult. What I need are the right kind of bolts to put my heads in. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Is anybody joining in the giveaway? Because you don't have much time. You don't have much time. Get your fucking quids in. £1 an entry. £1 an entry. Join as many times as you want. Oh, fuck me. I've hit my knee. This one goes up to Persia.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Right, the talent was putting faces in the background as well. Always loved you, Persia. Always loved you. I was telling my mum about Marley earlier. I had a little chat with my mum earlier. I spoke to her about Marley and I spoke to her about Metallic, what she's been up to today. I told her where you'd been. Don't worry, I won't say where you'd been, what you'd been doing, and yeah, and how your day ended. Drop said, bet you could scare a buzzard off a shit cart. That's how I'd say it. Bloody Yanks, they got to be different, ain't they? My brother replied to me yet. Come on, Matt. Tell me there's some fucking wine in the shed. Come on, Matt. Tell me this. I'm going to text him. Let me
What, are you retarded?
I'm going to text him. And then I'll get the dropped. So dropped and Persia, if you send me a link now, if you send me an email now, I'll get the links out in a second. And you lot will all experience the pleasure of the dropped and Persia having a chat with me. Now, I'll still get everyone on later. But I just felt like having a bit of a public chat so everyone can have a little, I think it's interesting for the viewers. Oh, nice one, dropped. Start chat. Sorry, hang on. All right, Persia, I'll send yours in a few minutes. Oh, done. All right. Everything's charged. Let me just make sure everything's charging. I need to charge my phone. I don't know why I would need my phone there, but I might do. Bill said, gives more content to drive content. It definitely, mate. Definitely does. So anyway, what have you lot been up to today? I have been... So here's a question. There's been quite a few new people on tonight. I hope you're still watching. What made you watch the live stream tonight? What made you come on? Is it because I've been changing thumbnails to videos and you've watched the video today and you've seen us live? Because I've been doing that and I wonder, it's funny, I've seen quite a few new people on or people who haven't been on for years come on today. And that's made me question, in a good way, what made you come on? Should have asked this while I was on. Too late now, probably fucked off. But anyway, it was nice to see people on. But why did they suddenly start talking tonight dropped is what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, how did you find, where did you get my videos from in the first place? It's only because I've been changing a lot of thumbnails and stuff, so I don't know if my videos are getting sent out a bit more or being seen more. Metallic said, my car parts turned up while I was out today, so I can call the garage. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it could be boredom. Could be many, 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 many things. What is my fucking brother doing? Metallic said, I've been checking out if it would be safe to take my kayak on the river near my hometown to scatter my brother's ashes. Then I visited the family, went to the cemetery. Then I visited a couple of what? Don't leave us hanging. Living relatives. Not many of those. Sorry, mate. I didn't laugh at that because I don't know, something about that. Something about that sentence made me giggle. No, you wouldn't take offense to me, but what's that from? Not one of my cock rings. I don't know what that's off of. Yeah, I'm glad you got some stuff sorted today, my friend. It was looked like you had a very productive day. Right, I won't bother putting that back up. Also, one of the other prizes you can win these bandana weights. It's an item to keep your bandana in your pocket so it doesn't fall out. You walk about, yeah. These are for sale, actually, if you want one. It's also lead weighted. So it's that item. It's legal carry because no one knows about them yet. Carlos said, I was thinking about getting a crossbow for a while. Then I saw a YouTube channel, so I emailed you last week. And I've been watching you since. Anyway, I'm off, pal. I turned into a pumpkin at 12. Take care. Carlos, glad you're getting into crossbows. Thank you for watching the channel. I will still sort you out a quiver and a bayonet soon. I've got a list of things, though. All right, take care, mate. Good night, mate. That said, I got up at 7:30. I couldn't hack being in bed any longer. And I think it's safe to say I made very good use of my waking hours. Going to be a mess for a few days, but we'll have to still get stuff done. Oh, exactly. Yeah, good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. I'll still sort your stuff out. Night, mate. This is pleasant. It is. Yeah. Alcohol's always been a drug to me. It's you know, I don't know. It makes me feel better. Not that there's been anything wrong, but you know when you sometimes can't stop thinking about things, even the hangover, right? So an extreme hangover can be, in a way, as relaxing to me as having like disappearing for a day, because often when you're really hungover, you can't do anything, even really think about things. So yeah, if you, I'm not encouraging it at all. Don't do it. Never take drugs or alcohol to help with your emotions. But yeah, or you know. Drop said, "How often do you kayak, Metallic?" All the time. Didn't you know, Drop? She's always out in a kayak. No, if she had a chance, I think she'd get out in it a lot. But obviously, she don't get the chance. I don't think she's done it for a few years. Drop said, when was the last time you didn't drink and stayed up for a day or two? I don't know. Probably when I was ill. Yeah. I miss doing stuff like that. Staying up for ages. Just, yeah. Because I remember not drink. I spent like years not drinking at all. And my sleeping was fucked. But that was also partly due to being sleep apnea and not having anything to do. I had no set schedule. So my sleep would gradually cycle like that. So every night I'd go to bed an hour later, and every morning I'd wake up an hour later. So there'd be times when I'd be going to bed at 11 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 9 at night. And then there'd be times I'd be waking up at 11 o'clock at night and then going to bed, I don't know, 8 o'clock. No, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon. Shit like that. Yeah. But that's bad for you. That is actually bad for you. Yeah, you should get the brain clocking overtime, and it's like acid. Yeah, you'll see some shit. Yeah, it's actually bad for you, Dropped. And you know what? When I used to do that, I never felt well, ever. Never felt well at all, ever. The whole entire time, I always felt like shit. It fucks up your circadian rhythm. Humans aren't supposed to do that shit. And it makes you feel ill all the time, fucked up all the time. Yeah. I would literally just, for years, when I didn't drink and didn't work and didn't do YouTube, I would literally stay awake for as long as I sort of felt like it and then go to bed for as long as I felt like it. Wake up for as long as I felt like it. And my sleep was demented. And yeah, and as I say, there'd be times where I'd be going to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, getting up at 3 in the morning, and then having like a period of like 12 hours awake or whatever. Yeah. I feel a lot better having a proper routine now. The dad said it touched water 2 or 3 times since lockdown. The hoist is jammed, so I can't get it down at the moment. I'm hoping Mike will help me with that next time he's here. But I can't hold the weight of it and fiddle with it. Yeah, of course I'll help you, my queen. Yeah, we'll sort that out. The mechanics with just 2 hands. Hang on. Oh, I don't know what you mean there. Drop said that's the joy of a couple of hours sleep every day. Just wandering the woods without food. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a demented way to live. But, interesting. But it don't do your brain no good. I know that. It don't make your brain. It don't make your brain no good. Oh, okay. I can't hold the weight of it and fiddle with the mechanics with just 2 hands. Okay. My brain, do you know what my brain did? My brain went to Mike and the mechanics. And I was like, Mike and the mechanics with 2 hands? What the fuck does that mean? Drunk talk. Still not getting no reply from brother. Fucking bastard. Barney, you got any beer? If you got any beer, leave them out in the garden tonight and I'll come down and get them. Just leave them behind the wall, just in the corner, and I'll pay for them. Not joking. If you've got like 2 beers, leave them just round like the corner of your wall at the front of the gate. Just leave them like 2 there. I'll come down and get them tonight, and then I'll PayPal you. Or maybe I'll just leave a couple of quid there for you. There's 30 minutes to midnight. Shit, need to send that song. All right, let's get you to a link, shall we? I can remember how to do it. So I shall have a little chat with the Dropped and Persia, just making sure I've got everything sorted so I can hear you. I think Persia, if you can hear me, mate, you might need to have the phone a little bit closer than normal. I'm not just saying that I haven't been. I think the last 2 times you was on, I ain't heard a word you were saying. I don't wonder what I'm doing. When you wear a hearing aid, it gets a bit of condensation in it. It also gets like a bit of like damp in your ear. Metallic said I have a rack and but I just sort of mess with that. Yeah, because it's only because I want to talk to you, mate. It's gutting when I can't hear you. You know what I mean? Metallic said I have a rack and roller bar to get it on, but my car is very tall. I'll probably see if my daughter will lend me her car to do it. I can get it in my car, but with no space for passengers and can't see. Yeah, no, fair enough. John said, mate, I was like that after my divorce. Sleeping was harder than staying awake, so I just stayed awake. Where's you right down though? My body likes routine, but brain's got other ideas. 100%, mate. Yeah, it fucking fucks you up, doesn't it? Proper fucks you up not sleeping properly. And my stupid brain and my stupid mentality, right? Me and my brother, we watched this documentary about a radio presenter who stayed awake for like a record breaking thing. Like wanted to break a record for the longest time staying awake. And it's not actually that long because most people, if you stay awake for like 72 hours, you basically start to get mental. You start to get mental. So it's not really that, there are people who've done it, but no, anyone who does it don't come out normal afterwards. So anyway, we watched this documentary about this radio presenter who, I was about 15 at the time. Radio presenter did tried to do the world record for officially staying awake, because loads of people have probably done longer. I think he'd done like 5 days anyway. Every single person who knew him reckoned he completely changed as a person afterwards. It fucked his brain up that every single person that knew him said he was completely different afterwards, right? Me and Matt went, fucking hell, I'm going to try that. Can't wait to try that. Can't wait to try that. Yeah, I think the longest I have ever done was just over 72 hours, which is 3 days, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's just over 3 days of solidly being awake. And then I only fucked that up because I got drunk. I would have stayed awake longer. But yeah, but that's my kind of, as soon as I heard, it fucks your brain up, makes you weird. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I feel your pain, John. I can get the kip. I just can't stay a kip. He changed. He did. John said, "Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, do you remember the radio presenter? Yeah, but everyone who knew him reckoned he changed. He completely changed as a person. Oh yeah, you'll be a different person come the other side, but you'll definitely know you're on the other side. Exactly. Yeah, very interesting stuff." Right, dropped boy. Just sent you a link. And Persio, you just get your link now. But yeah, I think the issue was I don't know if I am a bit more deaf than normal, Persio, but also I think that it's just your phone was so far away from me I couldn't hear you. Dropped boy, yeah, dropped boy. Okay, if you're gonna keep complaining about these names, I could always call you the Jew drops. He's complaining about all these little nicknames he's getting. I'll go back to the fucking Jew dropped if you want. The cookie did, I guess it worked. You know what? I think it did. Although you'd have to ask somebody who knew me before whether I changed or not. Bill said I did it for 50 hours. Then I was in my early 20s. Yeah. I think it's no. What's 3 days? Yeah, 72 hours. Isn't it? I've done 72 hours, just over 72 hours. And I was fucked. I was in this room as well. Sample text entered the studio. Hello, sample text. How are you? Is that your new nickname? Are you ready? Someone called Sample Text has just joined. How are you, Sample Text?
Oh, doing fine.
Beard has gone as well. Who's this? Who's this stranger I'm talking to?
I've been fighting, man. When you sweat enough, you start shaving shit.
No, I get it. Fuck that shit, man. Horrible. Yeah, how you doing? You're right.
I'm present. I'll give you that.
For those who don't know who this is the drop.
Yeah, buddy. No, don't fucking do that.
And
if you are,
it's DEW, Jew, as in do.
Because all you need to do is say that it's DO, and it would be a completely different set. No, good.
No, it's just I pronounce it as in the JEW, like Jew drops.
Jew dropped. That's a different story entirely.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Oh gosh. There's Penny there. She's welcome to join us once, by the way. Hello, Penny. I thought
it's a fucking
have a boys' night just for an hour.
I hear him. Well, hell, man. The first time that Penny was on was an entirely girls' night, and everyone was wearing masks except for what's her face.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Just been busy, have you? Working?
Yeah, it fucking shit. 30-something feet of rails, and it didn't go well. And yeah, and then the rest of my week happened. It was great.
Fuck's sake. Yeah.
It's all right. It hasn't been nearly as hot as it has been for most of the month, so that was cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's cooled down, isn't it? That's cooled down.
A little bit. We're waiting for fall to happen. I mean, I'm not excited about all the leaves I have to rake and shit, but you know.
What's your shirt you got on?
Oh, it's from a podcast, and you really don't
Oh.
want to know.
So, have you heard of a comic or graphic novel type thing called, I think it's Meg and Mog? Right, so
Sounds
it's
vaguely
a
familiar.
stoner comic about a witch called Meg, her boyfriend Mog, who's a cat, their best friend Owl, who's an owl, their mate Werewolf Johnson is a werewolf. It's fucking amazing. I think you'd love it. I'll send you it.
Roger.
I was looking at their merch today and their comics, and I nearly bought them. Persia, would you like to join now, my good friend? There he is. Here he is. I forget you'd shaved your head.
Good evening, gentlemen.
How you doing, mate?
Evening.
How's my microphone volume?
You're all right. Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I can hear
Good,
you.
gentlemen.
So only so I don't want to cry my eyes out because I can't hear you. That's all. Lieutenant said, "Hello, Persia." Hey, Persia, she said.
Hello.
Lieutenant said, "Mog wasn't her boyfriend. It wasn't a story of them." No, this is a completely different thing. This isn't the UK Meg and Mog. This is a different thing. This is an American stoners version of Meg and Mog. And it's definitely not a fucking kids fucking story. So it's great. You'd love it. It's fucking amazing. It's proper adult stuff. They're getting stoned and on drugs and going mental. And
What's adult about that? That's terrible. Man.
Owl gets in a relationship with a woman who's a clown, and he doesn't like them because he can't be asked with the clown bullshit. So later on in the story, one of the Irish clown batters him with a spanner, and he sits on his bed.
You sure this isn't a fever dream you're just discussing?
It is very much like one, Persia. That's why I like it. That's why I like it. I'll send you it. I'll send you it on, so you can read it on Instagram, but I'll send you it somehow.
Cool.
Yeah. But that's it. I can only see you all in tiny screens, and Persia looks like Funky till he talks. And you got a camera.
Wow. Fucking insulted.
I thought the same thing, Persia. I thought the same thing, but you know. You're gonna make him put a hat on now. What have you done, Masalek? You cruel woman.
Thanks.
He's bringing the 90s back.
Do you know what, Persia? I would have done the same thing. Fuck, you know. Oh, talk about fucking, you know, insult and heartbreak. Funky may be watching this. No offense, mate.
Ooh, Persia, so when you shaved your head, did you find any lumpy bits?
I found a couple of big scars there, and I'm like, where did they come from?
Yup. That's why I was asking. I fucking shaved my head. Yeah, there's some fucking spots. I'm like, I don't remember that at all, but it probably makes sense why I don't fucking remember that.
I actually have a birthmark on the back of my head. I don't know if I've ever shown you, but when I shave my head like proper short, there's a patch on the back of my head like that, just red. It just looks like a sore patch, but there is like a red and it's permanently there. That's birthmark.
But it doesn't like do anything to your psyche or anything.
No, because it just looks like it's a little bit like sore there. You know, there's a little sore patch there, about that big on the back of my head. No.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I left a fucking tiger balm on there a little long.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I've tried to look, I can't seem to get my eye over in there.
Fair enough.
Richard said, "Is it 3 6s?" I want the back of my head. Yeah, well, maybe. It's just covered up with little red spots. You can't see it right now.
It's a thumbprint who will try to push you back in.
Well, no, that's there. That's the fun print there.
That's when your dad went, no, we just want one.
Dad said, I don't think I've ever seen Persio's hair. He always has a hat on. Well, he's going to always wear a hat now because of what you did to him a minute ago.
Thanks.
Cookie said, was that where they dropped you as a baby? Maybe. Put something hot on the back of my head, maybe. I don't know. Dinner plate. Cup of tea. My parents were good parents. They wouldn't have done that.
They just gave you a flat head so they could put an ashtray on you.
Yes.
Milk, ashtray, let's go.
Just so you can see it. There you go. Can you see that? Sorry, Percy, I meant no offense. Too late now, though, I think. That's too late.
Offense taken.
The wound has been caused, you know.
Can I lie down? You can kick me a couple of times.
Good luck with that.
On mic onto the monster in Goonies. Oh, fuck's sake. So I'll send you all the Mog and Meg thing. Don't let me forget. It's genuinely fucking amazing. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But I was actually thinking about buying one of the comics today. If I've had a bit of spare money, I would have bought them.
Go on, spell it.
They're proper stoner, like proper adult comics. You know, there's
Mike,
I can't even
spell
tell
it.
you one that I was reading because it's a bit too offensive. It's that bad.
God damn it. Spell it so I can put it on your to-do list.
Yes, please do. Dropped. Yes.
Spell it.
MEGMOG.
Yeah, Meg and
One
Mog.
at a time, fuckers. What?
It was one at a time.
M-E-N.
No, MEG.
M-E-G.
Shall I time out Metallic for mocking Scottish Funky? Fucking hell. Richard said that.
M-O-G.
Would you like me to make you
I got you.
moderator, pleasure, so you can time him out for that? Cosplay. You lot of bastards. You're proper twats. Oh, you do make me laugh. He did not
Did I
come
get that right?
for this abuse.
Much longer.
Yes. It was fucking great, yeah. Okay, so in the Mega Mog thing, there's a bit where after Owl has an argument with his clown girlfriend and dumps her, the clowns threaten to beat him up. He has to run away from them, and a werewolf Johnson picks him up, who is an actual wolf, right? Picks him up. He gets in the back of the car, and he notices in the back of the car is a toilet, right? So the back seat. So there's Werewolf Johnson and his two kids in the front seat and the back seat, and the other back seat is literally a shit-covered toilet. What Owl has to sit on, and he can't say no because he needs to be rescued from these clowns, and so he has to sit on this completely shit-covered toilet seat in a car that like opens up to the ground outside. There you go.
So none of us grew up in the 90s or anything.
You'd get it and you'd love it. Well, did you ever?
I understand, but it's this. Everyone has that one fucking cartoon that you could send to a friend and be like, "Well, you get it or you don't." I mean, yeah.
I think you'd like Megan Mog. Just Werewolf.
I think that you'd like Invader Zim.
Yes. Fuck's sake, Rich.
Why Johnny Werewolf Johnson? Because I'm a goldfish.
Oh, fuck's sake. So, Persia, what have you been up to today apart from, I don't know, shit?
Shit with the dog. Yeah, shit with the dog.
And like the thing.
Oh.
The Bairn did like the thing. The Bairn wants to rewatch the end of it because she didn't quite get it.
All right.
I was trying to explain to her at the end that one of them's the thing because one of them's a thing, but who isn't it?
Yes.
So she wants
I
to
fucking love
rewatch
The Thing. One of my favourite things is The Thing.
it. We've watched that. She wants to rewatch it, and then I tell her about there's the prequel
Yeah.
for The Thing called The Thing,
Mm.
and it's basically the same. It's the exact same story, except it's in Norwegian.
Yeah, and it's just leading up to it, isn't it? But it's
No,
not terrible. They
good.
fucked up. The major fuck up with that film, the prequel, was that they planned it to do practical effects, and then it was redone over with CGI.
You're always better with
Bit of a
practical
fuck up,
effects.
And you know
really.
what they did in the end? So what they did, there's another film that I can't remember the name of. It stars Lars Hendrickson. The bloke who made all the fucking practical effects for that Thing prequel took all of those models and shit and put them into this other film. It's not a very good film though.
Like that's ever stopped me. What is it that Mother keeps trying to get everybody to watch Captain Alex?
Yeah, he wants us to watch another one.
I would watch that.
Don't fucking remind him, Persia. I've had enough of this shit.
I don't want peace. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
You want us to watch the French fucking Parisian comedy? Mother, I will watch it one day. One day. Dropped. What was your shame? You get bit by something? You spider bite?
Oh no, that was like fucking. I caught a mosquito.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I fucking do it quite often. It's just yeah. I'm from Florida.
Richard said, I thought Charles was the thing at the end. So did I. Weren't McCready, mate. McCready, the rumour is, but I've watched it to see whether this was true or not, and I still can't work out whether it is true or not. But supposedly, McCready gives Charles a bottle of petrol. That's the bottle that the petrol bomb was made of, right? So he gives Charles a bottle that has petrol in it. It's a petrol bomb with the rag taken out.
And it doesn't take it doesn't winch.
Because that's what the Thing would do.
Because if the Thing doesn't know what alcohol actually tastes like.
But I don't know if that's
didn't get that.
Thing or not.
That's what I've always stayed away from that bit. And he laughs. McCready laughs because he's like,
yeah,
you're the fucking Thing.
But yeah, that's like the thing that people reckon is going on there. Yeah,
that's the thing with the Thing.
It's the thing with the Thing.
Yep.
So Drop's got a bald face. Persio's got a bald head. What have I got? This bald?
Oh, this is fucking killing me, man.
Mike's get itchy testicles.
I have to shave a little patch just there when I put the pain pads on.
That's Mike's true soul patch.
Yeah, my real chest is a lot darker, but that bit there's got nothing on it. There.
Your real chest is fucking synthetic.
This is fucking probably denser than my fucking balls, actually. Jesus.
The talent's probably left the chat. I say you want to get rid of her. Get your chest there out. Richard said they were told not to share food or drink with the Thing. The Thing wouldn't care about drinking out of an open bottle. Yes. Well, there you go. That's it.
Yeah, but McCready knew that they were fucked anyway at the end.
Wait, yeah, which one was the Thing?
Is that again, Drop?
I said, which one was the Thing? Sorry, I've seen a lot of movies.
No one knows. I think Charles was.
No, the Thing is the alien. The alien shapeshifter is based on the Thing from outer space.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
damn.
The Thing from another world.
No, that's the Thing from another world.
Yeah, I love The Thing. Good, great fucking story. You ever played the game, Persia?
I had it for the PlayStation 2.
It was a PS2 game. They've remastered it recently, so you can actually play it on a PS4 or PS5.
I played
it's quite a good game. Very hard though. But it
I think I
actually
paid like
follows
£4 for it in a second-hand game shop, and then sold it for like 30 quid in CEX.
Alright.
Mhm.
I've still got it on PS2. Very difficult game though. The only reason I completed it because I used like action replay cheats.
Oh.
Did that shock you so much you spilt your beer then, Persia?
It shocked me that much that I
I need to
sneezed
grab
and
another.
spilled my beer.
Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? Mark, the giveaway is going on still. If you want to join in that,
I think I took an internal screenshot now.
Potentially that or that. And if you put in more than 72 quid, you're guaranteed to win one of those.
So far.
Yeah, so far. It's worth it now, Persia. It got to the stage where I was genuinely thinking of fucking cancelling it. I could sell the shit for much more than what I've got. I mean, but
I'll drink this one.
Bless you.
I'll drink this one.
You don't want to die of the pox. Thank you, my crane. Yes, that's my EDC there, and there. And that's got petrol in it.
Bless you.
What you got, Persia? Let me put your full screen when I've got.
Not too much.
What's that one then?
That's the Walker Atlas.
I almost feel like I'm at one of the prepper meets right now.
What am I missing? Oh, he's pulling something out of his pants.
Sorry, Persia. I couldn't help myself. Nice. Oh, yeah. Metallic, look what you've started, you can. Look at him, he's told up to the max there.
Yeah, because he's got way too many fucking pockets.
Take it all back. He's got a fucking bandana weight on him. Nice. They're great little knives there, I suppose, aren't they?
Fantastic.
Hey, let's see that bandana weight again, because that leather is actually wiped off a whole bunch of the.
Look at that fucking.
Yeah, look at that. That's so fucking sexy.
Aged leather. Look at it.
That's what's up.
Lovely.
Yep.
Do you know what? I'm very proud every time I see someone carrying one of them, actually. And there's at least two people from Pepper's Meats who carry theirs. Oh, nice. Hang on, Persia. Let me put your full screen again. I'll leave you.
Still have your scalpel.
Have you got more to show? What have we?
No.
Entertain the masses for me, though, you fuckers.
Has your bandana weight made a crease in your back pocket of your jeans?
No.
Nice.
No, it has not.
Has it made a dent in your butt cheek?
Yes. Have a large dimple in my right cheek.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Maybe we'll have to mark them.
No, I mean, I'm in a situation where I can't wear any jewelry because of my occupation, and like, yeah, I used to wear a ring all the time, and then I got it hung on something that damn near ripped my finger off, and so I don't do that, and I can't wear a necklace.
About the lump in your back pocket, but yeah, I suppose you could make it flat one side potentially.
Disney usually affect me that much because when I've got it in my back pocket, I've got that in my back pocket as well.
I was going to say, it's always one of them, but you can always move it about.
Gotcha.
And that's on the other side of the pocket. Yeah, they're pretty good. When they've actually got money in them.
Natalia, could you explain to Mark how he could join in for me, please? He only really needs to just donate money to the donation thing, and every pound you donate, you get an entry, mate. I don't think you've... Mark, you might have joined... No, you haven't joined in. It was the other Mark.
Right. EDC on my keys. I've got the penknife. I've got Phillips head, flathead.
Oh, is that the key? The key screwdrivers.
pocket, a key cover. That's got bottle opener, screwdriver, file. Apparently it's got tweezers on it as well, but you need to take off the keys for that. And my Neo Medium magnet, which works as a key silencer.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keys deal with this. Keys deal with this, and you've got the key silencer.
Nice one.
Which is the least used key?
Which is the least used key?
Can't even remember what it's for.
That one, yes. This is for the back door.
Back door is always unlocked. Got it.
Forklift key. House, freezer locker, regular locker, house, pallet truck key.
A regular key, like that's
Sorry, I just ran this out.
It's my everyday carry. My phone and this is about it.
Well, the complete everyday carry.
Yeah, my EDC currently is just.
I don't know what you're looking for, but it's a little bit to the left.
I don't know why. I've been putting that in my
Headphones.
pocket again recently.
It's nice, that's why.
I stopped carrying a knife like indoors, but the last couple of days I've had like the urge to carry one again. And that's not for that is for using it. It's also for Someone said carry a knife just in case. But that's indoors, so it's legal.
Oh, my lighter.
You know what, Persia? If we all shut
the shaky kind.
I could release this as an EDC video. Maybe I will. And I'll do the video so it's just you, and then they can listen to me talking shit in the background.
Yeah. No, this is the one that lives rent free in my pocket. It's like a rape me knife.
The black handle knife you shot.
The Boker Atlas.
Oh yeah.
The rape me knife. It's tiny.
Yeah.
It's so thin.
But that said, you need to carry a sharp knife indoors, Mike. Your kitchen doesn't have any. Wow, my mum bought a load of steak knives. Show us it again, Persia. Show it. What's Penny showing us there?
I don't know.
How can you not notice? I would not need your face. Nice. How much was that?
Too busy looking at Pergio.
I think this is like 20 quid.
No offense, I'd rather look at Penny than Persia.
What?
But then you live with her, so you're used to it.
Is it just the one blade on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay.
I was too busy talking shit. How much does it cost?
20 quid.
20 quid.
How much?
20 quid.
That's good.
Really thin.
That's as perfect as a gentleman's pocket knife.
Yeah.
Don't even know what's there.
That's what I'm saying. Damn.
Mark,
what'd you buy?
In the giveaway. Let's see how much for so I can write it down. All right. Oh, nice one. Hang on. Oh, did you buy? He hasn't. No, he's bought a fucking. He's bought a fucking multi-tool pro bar instead. Okay. Let me write that down.
Who makes it, Pergio?
Boker.
Gotcha.
Right, Mark, I'll make that in the next couple of days. I'll probably make it. You wanted to, all right, Mark, you're in for a treat, mate. Right? I spent a lot of money recently buying loads and loads of stuff for the survival kits.
Good for that one.
So I'll just tell you about the survival kit quickly.
Basically the same
Survival kit under the paracord of plasters, butterfly stitches.
Nice.
Thicker.
Pre-done hooks for fishing, fishing line,
one.
matches, loads of stuff. Go on, bro.
Joints. EDC Leo. That one's got a tungsten low breaker on it.
Hey, fucking Mike, where are you on the measuring tape?
This is a Bulker Atlas Plus Heine Haynes limited edition.
Oh, that's
That
good.
handle's
Yeah.
way bigger.
Oh, so where am I on the measuring things?
Yeah.
Completely forgot about them until you just mentioned it.
Oh, you fuck.
I've got a lot of shit going on. Every time I go in the shed, though, I see the cut off pieces and I'm like, oh shit, yes, I need to do those. But the thing is, that all came about while I was getting ready to do the camping. So it's what
I've got perfect space on that for my keys. That's the length it's going to come to.
Yeah.
That's the length it's going to come to for my keys. Just a wee bit bigger than an actual key.
As he says there, look what the cat dragged in. Fucking tactical. Fuck, who the fuck's Tackleberry? I don't know. Don't ever call him Tackleberry. I'll chuck you off the fucking stream if you do.
I'm just calling him Tack. Like I said last time.
His name is not Tackleberry, and I refuse to acknowledge it ever.
We call him Hardtack.
Call him fucking Shit Tack. His name is
As long as you don't call him late for dinner.
Tactical, how fucking drunk are you? You've been at it since fucking. He was out there at midday today. He was. I saw. He sent me a picture. It's all over this granny. I reckon he's been chucked out. He's been chucked out of the pub. He was all over.
I feel like Spectac is all over hard grannies all the time. Yeah.
Well, we call them grannies. He calls them milfs.
Gilfs.
To us, they'd be a not even a gilf. It would be a gee gilf, a great gilf, a great gilf.
Oh Lord.
Alex said, "Oh, I have a wooden curtain pole from Auntie Meg's. One side has a wooden ball on it. Maybe I should make a couple of decent walking sticks." Good idea, my friend.
Oh,
that was that nice.
Okay, so how long is Metallic's lathe?
60 centimeters, I think. Might be longer than that. I think it's about 60 centimeters. Any progress on the flail? Not yet, Cookie. I forgot about that till we just mentioned it.
Jesus, man.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
Yeah, one of many.
Just because my brain don't remember it, those fucking lists will last forever, mate. And, you know, whether I'm looking at them or not, doesn't matter. It's on that list, which means it exists. Somewhere. That's a laugh at me. I was midday. Fuck off. I was out there with your Harley driver. So it said they are still in the car. I've been too busy to take them out. Yeah, 60 centimeters, just long enough to make roundabouts. So 60 centimeters, that's 2 foot. Just in case you don't know. Nice. What he wants me to make his flail out of is this shit.
I just have this shit sitting around.
I'm not going to take it out of the fucking bag. That is a very, very heavy steel ball. Look at the size of it.
Yeah, we've seen your balls, Mike.
A very, very heavy steel ball. It's covered in rust.
Still think you need to drill that ball.
I'll drill them balls one day.
It's real hand tap.
I think you should just tap them.
They weigh a fucking lot, they do. I wish I got the smaller ones now. One ball wonder. No, I have 2 of them. I have 2 of them.
They're just in different sacks.
You're right, mate. You just want to come on for a little chat later? So how many great gifts did you pull tonight? I saw the picture. So did you lot. Oh, and Saint, you get brownie points for calling him tactical there. There's no such person as Tackleberry.
You fucking said to not call him that.
Don't ever call him fucking Tackleberry. He's a fucking imposter.
He's been an imposter in several. It's also, yeah, he's also used all of his extra fucking channels to get more likes on your fucking thing. What are you talking about?
Saint's a fucking imposter as well. His name ain't fucking Saint. You lot don't fucking realise I remember all your fucking other accounts. Why are they on here with new accounts? Eh? What have they done? What did they get to do? What did they get banned for?
Damn it, what was it? Yeah, legit. What was his chick account?
Yeah, why are they out to make all these fake accounts for? Think about it.
Will my balls do or fucking...
Something's going on here.
What was Anne kept coming on and asking about zips?
Is it a zip fucking
And dogging, that's it.
Oh, and dogging.
That was it.
Yeah. Don't say laugh at me also. It was meant to be easier for you to spell. Will my finger do? Yeah, that's another one of his. I don't fall for these fucking tricks, you know.
Yeah, because it's just some weird bald guy in the middle of. Yeah.
Tactical, if you want to pull a great gilf, do you know what you need hanging out your back pocket? Go on, Persia, stand up and show him.
Suspenders.
No. A bandana weight is what you want. He had it ready and waiting. There you go. Thank you, Sir Persia. Hello, my cunt. How are you?
There we go.
Oh, God.
It's like a vanity license plate. How the hell did this guy get to make all of these accounts
if you want to talk
without it having a number on it?
If you want to talk about vanity number plates, just look at this. Hang on.
I fucking screenshots of so many fucking, yeah.
Take a look at your usernames.
Oh, man. It's gotten a lot fucking more complicated.
I never did that, by the way.
Funky Pergio, wow. Let's talk about what's wrong in the UK today.
That was not me. Mark, just so you know, it might take me to the end of the week to finish your survival pride bar, if that's okay. But we'll do it.
Hey, god damn it. I'm going to keep pressing you on this. What's the struggle with the kit that you're taking along to prepper meets where it is that you're having a struggle with doing on-site leather work?
It just seemed big. It was what I planned to take was something about this big, right?
Yeah.
And it needs to be like a proper tool kit. And when you're traveling when we're traveling, me and Metallic, we need to be like as small as possible. That's quite big, a full toolkit.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's doable.
So, what you just okay? So what you're saying is that we need to pull our money so that Metallic can have a roof rack on her Duolingo or whatever the hell it's called.
No, we got a roof rack. But yeah, it's a possibility. It can be done. Yes, it can be done. 100%.
I'm just saying, man. Sincerely, you could be doing that. You would draw a crowd, and even if you were just doing one for that meet.
No, I totally agree with you, mate. I totally agree. I think it's a great idea, and I did. I even took a portable kit to Metallics, and yeah, no, definitely doable, definitely great, and I think I will. Yeah.
Just decided
Just saying, man.
It was your idea.
Is that again, Persia?
So they just didn't want to do it yet because it was your idea, Sean. You have to wait a wee while so that you want the credit.
I can't let someone else take credit for these ideas.
He's the one that did it.
Yeah, he is the one that did it.
He's the one that did it.
Fucking, there's not. I can't make a sheath to save my ass. It's just a matter of I need you to be successful in something that you're 100% capable of doing.
Yeah. No, I'll try it next time. Maybe, yeah.
I mean, you have people walking up giving you their like grandfather's knife and being there like, please make a. I'm just saying.
True. Exactly.
They already have the confidence in you that you're fucking gonna give them their knife back.
Yeah.
Because they don't know him very well.
No, I love it. I think it's a good idea.
Just saying. Just saying.
Well, maybe I'll give it a go next time. But what I did though, Drop, to test it, what I did is, and I'm pretty sure, you know, when I did Steve's MOD knife, right? Maybe you'll have to watch it again. I don't know. But when I did Steve's MOD knife, I made that with that kit I took around Metallic to see whether I could make an MOD knife without any power from it. And I did. Yeah. So it's 100% doable. All you do, instead of drilling the holes, you just get the awl and hit it through with a hammer.
Right.
And then at the end of it, you just re-push the awl through the other way, and it opens the holes up perfectly.
Maybe be worth your while looking for a cheap rotary hand tool, because I've seen them on Amazon recently for about 16 quid, and you get
a cheap
the
rotary
drill holes with a battery.
Oh, battery drill. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I said that last time we
Yeah,
spoke
for
about
about
it.
16 quid. I mean, you put cutting discs and stuff on it.
Portable one. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to be able to drill them holes.
Second pleasure.
Got to be able to drill them holes.
Well, exactly.
Pre-drill your holes.
Peaches is on. Hello,
Pre-drill.
Peaches. How you doing, mate?
It wouldn't be Christmas without peaches.
I am on. I won't even show you who I'm on with, or shall I? I'm on with.
It's a matter of like.
He dropped, and funky Persia. Fucking hell. I'm metallic for that.
Just saying, I feel like, if you was doing that shit live action, you'd be drawing a crowd.
That poor bastard has put a hat on for the rest of the stream. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, my queen. That's worse. It's worse than me saying his fucking wife didn't exist.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and sit in the empty room where my wife sleeps.
With my hat
on.
I'm taking that back. I took that back. She 100% does exist.
Where's the head hole?
It,
there we go.
But I don't feel the love coming through that.
Just because I love you, I'll change your names back.
Solidarity.
Don't, you're making it worse. Don't give him a complex.
You'll make start singing stuff in French.
What? Start singing in French?
It looks like the front of the Les Miserables cover.
Yeah. Come on, damn it.
See, if only you had some apples, you would be Danish women with apples.
Give you some apples.
Apples.
There you go. Look at me being nice. Look at this. Look. There you go. There you go. I can be nice.
What's going on with that end?
The guilt suddenly came in. And well, shit. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember this.
That's how big my fucking forehead is. Yeah, it's going great.
I'm over and think, oh, what a bastard! I shouldn't have done that. Persia, point one finger out. Move it down slightly at a 45-degree angle. No, your whole hand, sorry. All right, put one finger out. Now move, finger up again. Yeah. Now move your whole entire arm downwards at a 45-degree angle. The other way. Up a bit. Down a little bit. Right, you're pointing at your sign if that helps. Right, just there, stop. Now move it up a bit.
Don't be a cunt.
Don't be a cunt. There you go. That took a while.
That was more difficult than I looked.
You're pointing at green then. Hold that up again. Oh, what's that?
fuck?
Is that the bottom of your glass or something?
No, it's my
Nothing
fucking
looks
camouflage jacket.
great. Hang on, hold it up.
Word?
No, that's still
No,
green.
it's not.
That's the green. The bottom of your glass is
Nah,
green.
you rumbled me. I'm drinking piss.
Hang on, he's drinking that shit out of Garth from his dark place. Turned into an ape. Where that beard's coming from.
It's made by schnozberries. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Yeah.
Right, that's fucking charming. That little fucking bit on my knuckle there. See it just there?
You got another what?
Itches like fuck.
Oh.
No, not my wart. Not my wart. My
You didn't have a what? No, you're admitting to the fact you've got a what?
Tactical said the drop looks like a Timu Hulk Hogan.
Come on, brother.
Please don't say the kind of shit that Hulk Hogan actually says, though, because you get me chucked off of YouTube. We found out afterwards that our hero, Pergio, isn't our hero anymore, is he?
No,
He
he's not.
ain't mine anyway.
No.
He never was my hero. I always liked Sting and the Warrior.
I always liked
Man, yeah.
the Undertaker, but my favourite was Paul Bearer.
Oh, right, really?
The Undertaker's wee pal. I used to think he was brilliant when he came on. I used to get excited.
Nice.
Paul Bearer.
You know, someone who died who slipped through the fucking cracks is I said this fucking Penny earlier of okay, so in Kill Bill, it's Bill's brother.
Oh, Michael Madsen, yeah. No, I put that on the Discord. Yeah, I really liked Michael
Mr.
Madsen.
Blonde.
He was great.
Yeah.
Sold was priceless, not in El Paso. It was worth $250 in El Paso.
Well, we're all stuck in the middle with him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's just one of those things of like fucking. There's so many people dropping off, man, and yeah, it's.
He was young as well.
We're only hitting the highlights.
Ozzy Osbourne dying wasn't really a surprise.
To be totally honest, him living this long was a surprise.
Who?
Right.
Ozzy, him living this long was a surprise.
Yeah, well, it was a surprise, but he wasn't exactly young. Michael Madsen was in his mid-50s. I mean,
Well, I bet the other part of that is that Ozzy chose to go out.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
but you know,
Which I can't fault him for that either.
Someone else on the tally, UK, died recently that I was a bit upset about. I can't remember who it was. That was quite young. I can't remember who it was now. I don't know.
Well, that's fucking vague.
Oh, no, it won't mean anyone. Who the fuck was it? Let's do a Google.
One but not forgotten. Who was it?
Right, Max replied. Oh no, it said Mac may be offline. Fuck you. That was a text. How to text? No, I've just sent me a message. How to text?
He's just fucking with you now.
No. No. No.
The line you're trying to contact is no longer in service.
UK actors who died recently.
God, you're such an old man, Mike.
I don't normally do this. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Right now, yesterday.
Old man shit. No, I don't. I make myself look worse when I'm drunk. I don't normally do this shit. But when I'm drunk, it's just.
I'll bet Mike's one of these.
I've
even got.
Always got that. Yeah, I know.
Thing is, though, Persia, right? I can write to you when I'm blind drunk, right? And I can write a perfect sentence to you. That'll take me 45 minutes to write it, though. And it'll probably have 10 words in it. But I'll make sure that's perfect before I send it.
Yep.
But yeah, it'll take me
I just
Oh,
don't
man.
bother.
45 minutes to maybe an hour to write a single sentence. But I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll just message you back when I'm sober.
Was any of you in that situation where you had to sit there and press the fucking buttons all of the fucking time so that you could get to the letter
He's doing like 2
you actually
thumbs.
fucking needed?
Magic. What's this
God
magic?
damn.
That?
No, I'm saying the ones where it was like there's 4 letters on this button and you're there like, fuck.
Oh, tap, 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 tap. Yeah. That's when I used to.
Not get 3310s.
Fuck it.
Mike had one of them up till like last year.
My dad said, yes, he does. Why are you lying, Mike? He always talks to Google rather than type. It's easier. I realised the other day when I was drunk now, I was shouting at the fucking thing. And I'm doing that like that weird old bloke who's shouting at the Alexa thing.
Old man screams at clouds. Yeah. So did you get a result of any kind? Because you're still actually searching, which is really concerning.
It's Terrence Stamp, but that's not who I was thinking of. Which is my
Who the fuck
old
is
video
that?
in Star Wars. Not Star Wars, Superman. General Zod. It's me and Zed.
Oh, okay.
Neil before Zod.
Yes.
That's oddly specific, but yeah, makes sense.
So died recently.
I don't know. You were the person trying to look up who died recently.
Right, let's get rid of UK and just do actors who died recently. Talk about yourselves.
I was just trying to listen to what Penny was saying.
It was Superman that died recently.
Yeah, General Zod.
He's not dead.
No. The one that died probably 10, 15 years ago was Christopher.
I'm going to suddenly remember who it is and be like gutted. That's someone I really
Piss it.
Fucking information.
I wasn't looking. All I heard was like, I was Persia muttering. I knew you wouldn't do that to me, Persia.
You need to get Mike. Have you sent Penny a link? Because she's screaming at me about things.
Spend time on
All
the
right,
lines.
Penny, you get on. Come on with us, Penny.
Well, fucking, do you already have her address? Send her the goddamn link.
No.
She's already sent you an email, even. Look at that. You're being shamed. Third person.
I'm not angry. Just disappointed.
You know that I'm going to ignore you two and not talk to Penny, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Sean just it.
I mean, she's
I'll chuck
really
you two
just
off and you can talk to each other in the background.
right here.
Penny, I've sent you a link. I've sent Penny.
I'm going to wait till Penny comes on, and I will take you down the stairs, and you can all see Marley, who is currently lying.
Oh my God! Yeah.
He is currently lying in a bedroll with Imogen in the living room.
Yeah.
Hey,
get
Sergio, is this a fucking end of the line situation, or do you think that there's?
I think we might get bounced back. This happened before, about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and his back legs went and he had terrible diarrhea. And for a couple of days, he couldn't walk, and then he recovered. It shows early signs of hip dysplasia because he's fucking Frenchy and bred to fuck. And it looks like it could be a herniated disc in his spine. But that's just with x-rays. We had x-rays a day. That was £379.
Okay.
And he didn't need sedated because he was that fucking drugged up anyway. But he's saying he's moving about, but he's struggling to get up himself. And if he doesn't have the strength to lift himself up, then I'm not going to let him suffer. my parents allowed my childhood dog to suffer for a long time, and I'll never forgive them for it. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't do that
no, I
to them.
get you, mate. I get you. I was speaking to my mum about it
Just
today.
asking.
And she said, "Oh, well, you could always make him some wheels." No, that sounds like a piss take, but and I thought,
No,
it's him living in pain, isn't it? That's the thing.
when we were
Yeah,
first told,
exactly.
that was always something that I considered, but he's too
Can't have
active
very constant
to
pain. You
with
can't have that, can you?
curriculum. Right,
Hello,
let's
Penny. By
go
the
and
way,
see if
you're
we
right.
can
We're supposed to be
see
talking
if
about
it's
something, weren't we? What were we supposed to be talking about? Can you remember? I've forgotten.
I have no idea.
You're bad, mate. It's gone completely out
RJ
of my head.
totally kidnapped that topic.
Dead
all I
actors,
can.
I think. Lovely seeing you, Penny, by the way.
Hi, handsome. How are you? I like
All
your
right.
shirt.
Did you hear the stuff about my mum? Oh, there's Marley. Hang on, we'll have to. My mum's might get the jab to the weight loss jab.
I did hear that.
Hey, son.
Aww.
Go sleep, son. He's drugged
Sorry.
up to the eyeballs.
I'm really excited for my mum. I hope she gets it.
When will she know?
I don't know. A couple of weeks, maybe.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so, Penny. It'll change her life, and she deserves it because she has a hard life, and she's I don't know. She deserves to be able to do stuff, or at least be awake. Later years. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I do.
Can't enjoy her grandchildren. Can't how it is. Yeah.
I do.
So what have you been up to then, Penny? Been up to much?
No, I watched that new show that Mindy Kaling did on Netflix, Running Point, I think is what it's called. It's got Goldie Hawn's daughter in it, Kate Hudson.
All right, yeah.
Super cute. I forget how much I love Mindy Kaling until I watch something of hers, and I'm like, oh, that's right, you're perfect. I remember now.
That's weird. Every time I adjust your microphone, it goes back to the same settings. Shut up, mate. It's like louder.
Gonna say, how much ASMR do you need?
You been to work today?
No.
Oh,
I
it's
was
Saturday,
actually
isn't it?
off today. And yeah, I'll be off tomorrow.
Tax
Yeah.
season not kick off for you soon.
You said tomorrow like you was English then,
Yeah, I do slip in and out a lot of that. Most women that come in, I'm always like, hello, my gorgeous darling. Or, hello, lovely.
Oh, okay.
Yep, no sense.
What are you drinking tonight, Penny? You having anything to drink?
Yeah, just here.
What, you want beers?
Yeah.
Dad said it's 12:30, Mike. What time are you going into the Wendy house? Mike is in love. I'm talking to Penny. Penny's great. I'm talking to Penny. Penny's one of my favourite people in the world. She's awesome. Yeah, maybe I am in love.
I'm really a cunt.
Yeah, but I also love the Dropped. I also love Persia. I love everyone. It's all about, I'm a hippie at heart. I'm a skinhead.
Sergio, what are we gonna do about Marley?
I don't know. I got a wee bit upset.
It'll be all right.
Do you think
I
there
thought
could
it
be a
was going to
way
be the
it
long
could be
sleep.
slipped back in?
Well, it seems to be mobile, and it has happened before, and it recovered. But the potential is that as a surgical option, but it's no guarantee to work. And it's like £10,000.
It's not only that it's not guaranteed to work, it's also not guaranteed to hold.
No, exactly. I've been putting through that. My poor wee pupper. He'll be 8 next week.
8.
They
How
don't have long shelf lives.
for the kind of dog he is that old or not?
That's a good age. That's a good age for a Frenchie. Because, again,
But obviously,
inbred to fuck.
yeah, some dogs they'll live a lot longer, won't they? Some, 8's old, but yeah, he's a beautiful dog, and I'm still convinced he's that big. It's just that one that was that big is that was the Mandela effect. That one is now in a different reality with me and you. It's never been that big. I remember Persia holding Marley and Tom like it was that big.
That's what tends to happen to dogs, though. They get bigger.
Yeah, but this is when he was fully grown.
Yeah, well, he has as big as he'll ever be. Forever. But
Sergio, I heard the saddest thing the other day. Are you ready?
This will be uplifting.
It will not. Trigger warning, everyone. I will stop now if requested.
Well, now you fucking started. Carry on.
Started
Yeah, right? There's a Filipino belief, and it's not just Filipino, but it does kind of, I don't know, go around a fair bit in that region, some indigenous cultures as well, where the pets take the hit for you.
Oh,
If you're on a family outing or if you have something going on in your life and they've attached themselves particularly to one or two people and that person's meant to die, they'll take that hit.
Good lord.
I know, right? And that's a completely different view of how I see pets. Which
I would have took the
I
hit
was
first.
like yesterday days old.
Bunny, can you possibly look in the settings on Streamer, turn your mic up a little bit? Because I can't do it. I can't really hear anything you're saying.
I've read how we went about dogs, and it's if you're over 30, you're older than every dog that's ever lived.
Yeah, that's also depressing.
That is depressing.
I've
We
tried
don't
to
deserve
adjust it
dogs.
myself. Every time I adjust it, it goes back down.
We don't deserve dogs.
Why is that doing that? That's weird.
I don't know. I saw a thing on Instagram where this, oh god, it was a Skarsgård. It was the one that played it. Completely dressed up in drag. Fuck off. Alexander. Alexander? No, that's his older
Alexander
brother.
Skarsgård.
Fuck off. I'll remember it and it'll piss me off. But he was talking about how dogs have the best characteristics out of all human existence with almost none of the errors. The only error he could find is that they trust humans.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
A couple of 100,000 years of evolution.
It's also symbiotic relationship though.
Hmm.
They can be befriended in the wild as long as you leave them wild. But
I'm fucking asking Metallica about her foxes.
that's what I was telling her though. They may be in an area where there's plentiful hunting. It's starting to cool down. The heat's starting to die off. Things are starting to hatch or die of dehydration at this point. Food may be aplenty. They have a wide range.
Nice.
It missed. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Fanny, you can always go deep. I love it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You can always go deep. It's all good with me.
Yeah, I mean, this is usually how things go, where there's like two chats going on at the same time.
And Tark said, I'm hoping it's just because there is plenty of food around. Oh, is that the fox? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't catching all of the conversation there.
That's also pretty typical, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's me. Oh, my hearing aid is rammed up as loud as it goes, by the way. Yeah. I'm doing the best I can.
No worries.
Well,
Where
my
are
old
your glasses, you prick?
didn't have volume settings. Sorry, Penny, what did you say?
Where are your glasses, you prick?
And then he fucking laughed then, so I'm going to have to ask you again. I heard you, prick. Like so. Well, yeah, I suppose. I'll just say yeah.
Oh, mine are inside.
We will go private in about 20 minutes, 10 minutes, Rich, whatever it is, 20 minutes. We will go private and then other people can join in if they would like to. Yeah.
There's something on these.
Hello, TC. Yeah, drunk as fuck. That's us, mate. That's us. Hold your hand up if you're drunk as fuck.
I'm working on it.
We're all working on it. Apparently, Penny's not then.
No, but she's got like a beer and a half sitting.
Okay. That's
Oh,
hold your
shit.
hand up if you're not in your normal mental state.
Oh, that's fair enough.
But I have pre-rolls. So.
Fucking Saturday night. Who the fuck is in the right mind at this time?
Well, exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. This is who I'm channeling spiritually tonight. And that thing's name
Santa
is
Maria.
Merryman.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's who I'm spiritually channeling tonight, Merryman.
Oh, fucking drink and be merry.
Antique shot glasses these are. Broke one last time. So can I say the road that you two come from without saying the number or anything?
Hidden Valley. They still, dude. Okay, so this is the fucking.
They don't come from that road. It doesn't exist.
They stole our fucking street sign again.
I don't blame them. What, for the 7th time, Fanny? Or just showing
It's something like that. They fucking didn't even.
Since I've been here.
They didn't even try to unscrew it. They just like wrenched it off the top of the stop sign, and yeah, they stole the fucking sign again.
When you told me your address, right?
I know it seemed like a lie.
That's bullshit. That's not real. Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait, the whole thing is that because it's just this one fucking road that comes back here, and the person that lived here the longest had like the most sway in it. He wanted to call it like Children's Way or some shit like this, which is yeah, you might as well just call it Pedophile fucking Road or some shit. Like it was so fucking yeah, don't do that. But they keep stealing our sign because of the goddamn ranch dressing, and I know it.
So where Mark wants to know where in America you two live, like what state?
The state that we live in.
Confusion.
It's the fucking
Paranoia, full awareness.
Yes. On great gilfs, according to me. It's true, it is. He's been going down on those great gilfs all night long.
Right, we'll see who wants to be now.
Penny, what is your t-shirt?
The girl has no name.
Oh, it's Game of Thrones. I thought it was, yeah. I kept thinking it was, but I wasn't because I couldn't see the rest of it. Even just the font made me in my head say that's Game of Thrones, but I couldn't read it. Yeah. My mum's watching Game of Thrones again at the minute for like the 17th time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Watch and enjoy because the author is going to eat himself to death before he finishes the series.
He fucked himself on the series.
I need to have a slash, by the way. Ooh. I can't take you with me, though.
Oh, go for a slash, and then I'll ask.
Shouldn't be long.
What was the Game of Thrones thing?
I'll leave the door open.
He already fucked himself on the last fucking season of that shit.
He didn't fuck himself. The writers of the show fucked him.
Well, maybe he should have finished his goddamn story.
Well, not only that, don't leave them out in the
Asshat.
cold. He started writing this when I was 2 years old. I am not 2 years old anymore. We're in the fourth decade after that. Commence. Seriously, there's only like 5 of these bitches.
Okay, right, but I'm also not trying to track down every Stephen King novel, so...
I am not either. And that is perfectly fine. No, I have my own genre and my own likes. And see, I have never owned Green Mile. I have never owned Christine. There are some books I'm just like, that just seems way too fucking cheesy. No, I've had From the Buick 8. And I really like
Talking
that
about
book.
Stephen
That
King
was
books
really
now,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. But I also refused to own the Gunslinger for years
I
until
just
I
want to
ran
do a
into
quick
a
test,
man that
right?
was my age.
Go on.
Penny, keep talking a minute.
And he just was like, no.
And the way he talked about it was that he absolutely loved this series. It's something he returned to every couple of
I
years
tried
and
muting
he read all the
whoever
way
was attempting.
through. And I felt that way about certain classical novels. Like, you know, you read Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre and, oh yes, Frankenstein, all of these beautiful philosophical works that just make you look at the world and not only see beauty and light, but see terror and deep. Yeah, well,
So, Mike, how far have you made it into couplings?
What's that again?
How far have you made it into coupling?
why the fuck did you let me babble? What the fuck?
Penny, fuck those guys. So I'll chuck them out and just cut this a bit.
You can.
Fuck those
You can
guys.
just put her fucking full screen and talk to her directly. It's entirely up to you.
Who's the other person who's joined? Is someone else in there? Oh, no, it's present. I tried muting him to see whether I could hear you better, Penny.
Sergio, are you practicing hypnosis?
Jerking off.
That's his gynecologist.
Maybe you should.
Armpit. Who kept pointing that out earlier? It's just I love you really, Mike. Fuck you, Strange. You've that's it. You've pushed the line too far. I'm not even going to refer to you as
That was the limit.
Strange. Fuck you, Strange.
What's wrong?
I saw someone, Penny, recently with a tattoo a little bit like yours. You know, my first thought was quite like that tattoo. My second thought was nowhere near as good as Penny's.
Tattoo.
Your arm one, you're like the Vines one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it was on their leg. But yours is better.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it was quite nice, but I thought yours was better.
Rubbing the microphone against the crotch. What's happening?
I'd imagine players jokes. It's not me.
Right.
Cookie said can't hear fuck all. You've muted your fucking thing. TC said this is nice. Best entertainment ever. Metallic said good to have you here, TC. Yeah. Yeah, nice having you on, mate.
Can't fucking read comments, so you're all on your own. Thank you, Metallic, for moderating.
It's been pleasant. This has been pleasant. It certainly has. If it was Mike, it would sound like a zipper. You know what? I'm not even going to stand up for this, right? Are you ready for this?
Ooh. Ooh.
I can't be jolting zippers going there. It's not the best zip. It's not the best zip. This zip, I actually had to sew it up because it's split. Can't quite see. So it doesn't go all the way down. So I've only like the zip's that long, but I only have about that much access.
So you've got a proper hillbilly.
Well, they were brand new jeans.
You've got a proper
Zip
hillbilly zip.
What did you say, Persia?
Said you've got a proper hillbilly zip. It's only got 3 teeth.
Yes, it's fucking deformed. What a tease!
That's a hillbilly.
Sorry. You're not deformed.
This isn't wrong turn, motherfuckers. God.
Penny.
Suck a dick.
Zip faster. I hear banjos.
You got zipper action there without me even standing up. That's amazing shit.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad you do, Penny. Now that's a woman who appreciates the finer things in life.
Indeed.
She does. So, now, and if you would like to see it later, join in on the private chat and you may even get to see Penny tickle my balls.
Or OnlyFans.
Yeah. If they're lucky, and maybe if they beg, we'll treat them to a little bit later if you want, Penny. You up for that? On this one. If they ask nicely. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure the drop don't mind. His face says he's all right with it.
I fucking Mike. There's never been a situation where it is that I can stop Penny from tickling your balls. So
there you go. I'm not. I don't discriminate. You know, drops can tickle my balls. And it's not like he hasn't. You know. It's more pleasing for everybody's eyes if Penny does it. No offense, dropped.
yeah, not a problem.
There's just enough space in that zip to let a chode run free. Yes, exactly. Just enough. Just enough. Longer than it is wide. No, wider than it is long. Sorry.
Oh, it's longer than it's
proper chode. It's fucking wider than it is long. Imagine that. That's the king chode, that is. The best thing ever, I was going through my lists the other day and I found my cocktail that is called the chode. The recipe.
The Da Vinci chode.
Would you like me to look through my list and tell you how to
like
make
the
chode?
worst name for a cocktail.
The chode
would be better.
What would be better, Fanny?
Sorry. Yes, the chode.
Would you like me to find you the recipe? Hang on.
I just see Leslie
look
Go at the front
my
of the
list
list.
and I'll find you. And I'll find you the chode.
Hard
Let me
pass.
just look through one of these lists and I'll tell you the chode recipe.
Okay.
I have got it somewhere. It made me laugh when I found it. I'm not going to look for it. It's too much. But maybe another day.
Well, that was a bit of build up for nothing.
So yeah, but you know what?
I said that was an awful lot of build up for nothing.
Well, I will look for it if you want, but just be aware it might take me about half an hour. Do you want me to look for it? Let me look for it quickly then.
Do we have that much time?
Jesus, quit that shit. It is Saturday.
That's a lot of lists.
Sincerely.
My king. Seriously. Mike.
Can't go listen to
Look at me, Mike.
I want you to know how to
I
make
mean, let's see. Technically, it's Sunday for them.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Just going to add it to your to-do list.
I'll stop.
It's fucking
Don't do that.
1 a.m. for him.
They got it out.
That girl said we had a drink called Frankenstein's Spunk. The title says it all. Oh God. My favourite drink, well, not my favourite
I
drink, but
wouldn't
the
say
drink.
Camaro. I'd say probably closer to Mustang. Something, no, I'm not saying Mustang. Something that upshifts that fast, though. A Camaro has a deeper throat.
Anyway,
Pontiac, maybe. Pontiac, maybe. That could be a Firebird. A little bitch stout V6. Yeah, that could totally be a Firebird.
so we live out in the middle of nowhere, and the struggle that we're having right now is that there's a car that's ripping itself apart up and down the road in the backwoods here, and yeah, we're both trying to surmise what it is, and the struggle is that it's a supercharger,
It
not a
is.
turbocharger.
Yeah, which means it's made out of metal. So you're thinking, no, seriously.
And you're saying it's
Wait a minute.
bothering you.
Yeah, I'm right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No, what I'm saying, God damn it. Never mind.
It doesn't have the sound of a little Nissan or something.
It's not.
Okay, so what were you thinking?
It's supercharged, and it's probably very much an inline six. Sorry, this is the things that we do in the middle of the night.
I know nothing about cars. I can't contribute to that.
Well, that's your fucking misfortune.
I can't know everything, Drop. For fuck's sake, mate. I have to have one weakness.
I know, right? That's why I send you these cool videos I find on Instagram on how to make shit.
Dude, your one weakness is your testes.
Oh, which reminds me,
Yeah,
they
fair
have
enough,
like a
but
good little fucking news report on how to make chloroform and chlorine gas, and like I know the backyard ways of doing that, but it was interesting.
The
I was like,
Anarchist
oh,
Bible?
I have that too.
That is now, you can't own that in the UK. It's classed as terrorist material.
Of course it fucking is.
So is the
Under the Freedom
so
of
is the Boy
Information Act,
Scouts
it was
handbook.
available in the 90s.
There was the Anarchist Cookbook, and have you ever heard of the ones called The Poor Man's James Bond?
Yes.
Yep.
I had both of
On
them.
tuxedo and
I had two of the
whatnot.
Poor Man's
Yeah.
James Bonds and the Anarchist Cookbook. I got rid of them, ripped them up and burnt them because they were classes. You go to prison for owning them in the UK now.
It's such a fucking bizarre thing.
The best thing about the Poor Man's James Bond, well, it's not the best thing, but the funniest thing about Poor Man's James Bond is it had pictures. One of the books had pictures of the bloke who wrote the book. Half his fingers was missing. We'd blown them off. Yeah. He had a hand like that. And well, I think it was like that. Like a little, like half a finger and a little finger, and this one hardly any fingers left. We'd blown them all off making these bonds.
Yep.
Don't know if that's encouraging or not.
Well, yeah, of course it's fucking encouraging because that guy knows more information than you do because he has that many less fingers.
He knows how to do it wrong.
That's why they stopped teaching baseline chemistry.
And the other proper fucked up about one of the other books was, and this is quite fucked up when you think about it. It one of them told you how to test. It told you how to make poisons, right? By the way, just for anyone rewatching this, I don't own these books. I've destroyed.
Why are we not on private, Mike?
But well, no, this is just a disclaimer for me. This is a disclaimer for. I mean, this is a disclaimer. I don't want any because it's illegal for me to even own. If I had these books, it'd be illegal. I don't have these books. I did have them. I burnt them. Got rid of them. Right. One of the books
Purely
said,
for conversational purposes.
Yes. One of the books said if you want to test out your poisons, go find a homeless person, put it in a bottle of water, and give it to them. How fucked up is that?
What the fuck?
How fucking fucked up's that shit? That's demented. Why don't you do that?
And that's how you know that person has
I am
a dissociation disorder.
I'm thankful that none of us understands how somebody could think like that, because that means none of us do.
Yeah. Don't get
Well, I will say this.
fucked up way to think.
It would work.
Well,
Right, well, I will be going off in a few minutes, but what I'll do, if you lot don't
Kind of
mind,
person that would do that to a homeless guy is the kind of person that would send you a decoy later.
well, yeah. If you fuck's sake. If you lot don't mind chatting to the camera while I fuck off outside, I'll get set up while you lot chat if you want. You up for that? Oh, Penny, don't show all the good stuff while I'm off. Hang on, Penny, let me put you full screen.
Oh, you're going full screen. Get back down.
I fucking see.
You're full screen now, Penny.
Okay, so the red bone on the sides there are the ones that were dyed with blueberries.
That's the pelvis.
Rib bones. Okay, so that's blueberries that dyed the bones. And then the white ones are hydrogen peroxide.
That must have been the other one. Then. I think the anarchist cookbook was the better one. Not that I'd recommend anyone even looking at that nowadays, because it's, as I say, it's illegal material in the UK. That's lovely, Penny. I think that's great. What else are you working on? You've got a whole load of bones down there, haven't you?
I do. I made one for the front porch too.
Oh.
Nice one, Penny.
Yeah, all you have to do is turn that around to the fucking thing down there. No, right there. That's all your bones. Woman, turn around.
Front porch. What I put on the front porch.
Okay. She's got a whole fucking stock load of fucking bones just sitting over here.
Lovely stuff.
Have you get any of the actual skulls? Is that one of the skulls there?
Right, can I just say watching, if you are watching this and you would like to join in this conversation, you can, but if you do, you have to join in on camera. I'm assuming Space Cadet will join in eventually. See you soon, mate. I'll send everyone emails. So if you send me an email, if you put the word !support in the chat, you can join in. That's great, Penny. I love it.
Awesome.
They're really good condition as well, aren't they? There's nothing on them at all now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing is that I'm waiting for the next round of snow so that I can go out to the other side of the creek and pick up all of the fucking bones, which is how it is that we acquired so many of them.
I've just seen the tactical pirate has said.
Oh no, sorry, I thought someone just came.
I knew I did.
Oh, I know you perverts out there. I heard someone ejaculating then. Don't you come like that. And another noise you make. It's not the noise I make. Oh, fuck's sake.
I don't know what the noise actually sounds like because there's always a tennis ball something.
Yet weirdly, Drop, you look more handsome on Penny's than you do yours. It's mirror image.
Yeah, but there's this weird fucking reflection.
No.
Hang on a second. What is that?
It's the sunlight again.
Fuck's sake, I didn't come and get you.
The sunshine.
Oh god.
No, but it's not. Hang on.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
Hang on, there's a delay there as well. I'm gonna get ready to go outside, and then I'll go outside. Do you not mind staying on while that's happening?
Oh, that's cool. I'm enjoying watching the drop behind orbs.
What is that? That's bizarre.
What is
Right, I'm gonna
this?
get ready to go
This is
outside.
exciting for me. I can't. All right. I'm gonna
Be
pick up the
aware,
phone.
right? When I do go outside, it'll be on for about 10 more minutes. Then I'm stopping it. It'll be a private stream. So if you want to carry on watching, you're gonna have to send me an email. The email is in the chat.
It's the reflection of the bought with your phone.
What the fuck is that?
That's bizarre, isn't it?
It's stationary.
Is there like a gap between? Has it got a
That's trippy.
screen protector on it?
It does, but that's not.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Let me screenshot this shit.
Can I just ask, and you don't have to tell me, I think I already know the answer. Have you two been having like a nice session of like that before you came on?
Oh no, but we'll be having a whole bunch of that while it is that we're on private. So yeah, it's not
I
that.
identify as pizza.
That's weird. It's like it's reflecting off something. Hang on. What the fuck? Yo. Oh man, this is a great.
It's like he's a clear bottle on a green screen. That's it. Identifies as snowman.
Clear off is something. It's
Right,
sunshine.
Put your full screen so they can enjoy this.
I can't fucking.
Well, it was really
Because
tricky.
again, it's not her
I'm
camera.
watching this on YouTube on the telly.
Here, I'll wipe it even. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not even that. Because it's stationary.
Oh,
Yo.
tactical, did you?
Is
Did you
AI
not see
fucking
the
with me?
picture that's shared on the Discord?
Oh, look! Wait. There's trees right here.
No, you just noticed that.
Look at that.
You live in the woods. What's this fucking tree there?
What? Yo. Okay, so there's some kind of stationary picture that's over the top of our video. It's legit.
The sunshine? It's reflecting
It's
off
not
something.
though.
It's though. I don't know what it is, but it's reflecting off somehow. You tried whitening the camera lens. If there's a spot of water or something on that camera lens or a
Here, let her
smudge,
figure it out. Look here. Here, look. Screw your camera
Benny,
about.
the drops made your camera dirty.
No. Turn this way.
You've made it. I'll bet if you
Turn.
want the camera to go away, you've smudged it.
Turn. There's some kind of stationary photo on your fucking phone.
No, it's away. It's just you.
Turn
It's a
around.
shine off your forehead.
I'm not even kidding. No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just realised how
Get back to
short
me.
you are there.
Okay, look at your.
What's
See
that,
what I'm
Bilbo?
saying?
What's that, Bilbo? Just how hairy are your toes?
What about it?
Move your camera about. Apparently your camera is stuck on a photo somehow.
Okay.
Thank you, Mark.
It's exciting.
Don't mess up.
As long as you're pointing this direction, we won't get the double fucking filter. So, good times, I guess. fuck. I needed one of those too. Mike, you there? Shit.
Yeah, I need to fuck off.
Mike is somewhere. Somewhere close to me.
Oh
I'll
no.
get my drugs ready.
This pudding is cumulative. I'm going to the Wendy house packed together. So, hearing aids and
That's what we need to do. We need to do a fundraiser for gear for Mike, and he needs to get a Wendy house, a WOB, a Wendy out bag.
What? WC Wendy House bag, did you say?
A WOB, a Wendy out bag, a bag that I packed and got it to the Wendy house.
Right idea.
Hello.
Well, that's my fucking headlamp. Right. I'll see you out there soon. So I'll take myself out and I'm going to take my microphone. You'll have to entertain the masses for a little bit. I have my hearing aid puffer. I have my Vaseline. I have mics coming next, drinks in there, hand sanitizer, internet just in case I need it. I'm not going to take a jacket because I'd rather be cold because I'm going to appreciate the cold.
A microphone, headset.
Yeah, I just need my mic. That's the last thing which I'll do. When I take myself out, I'll take the mic.
Do you have
Set
some
my
kind
bed
of
up. Yes, I'll do that.
dongle?
Right, my bed's ready to jump in. What? That involves pulling the sheet back.
And it's all appreciated, baby.
It is. It makes it so much easier, doesn't it, Penny?
Yep.
Roll into bed, done.
Oh,
I am washing our bed, and it's going to be wonderment.
Yes.
I still think I have chiggers in my car seat.
I am going to go off.
Then you should do
Live
what I did
watching.
tomorrow.
I'll see you all in about 10 minutes, all right? So I'm going to take myself out and I'll mute myself, and I'll see you all in a bit, all right? So Penny to drop and Persia will have to entertain you for a bit, all right?
Be safe.
See you in a bit.
Don't fall down the stairs.
Nah, hopefully not.
If you do, make sure you're filming it.
Bye-bye.
This is that needs to be a GoPro.
Still here, doesn't he?
One of the ones. The ones that point in your face.
This guy. Perjo.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this question, and I don't mean to be a dick about it.
Right.
Okay. So, if said dog expires, do you plan to get another one, or are you done with dogs?
I believe my wife won't. She's never had a dog. She's not a dog person. I think that's her dog as far as she's concerned. And she doesn't want another gutty.
I gotcha.
Always had a dog. So the first dog I've had was near a border collie though. When she brought him in, I was like, what the fuck is this? This isn't a dog. This is a cat with big ears.
Yeah.
Best dog I've ever had.
Oh, but okay, but so is there another dog acquisition happening, or is this it?
Probably this is it.
Okay. I'm just asking. Because I
Only
mean,
stupid question is a question you don't ask.
no, I know, but it's the thing of like I have the German Shepherd chow mix on the front porch, and he's, I mean, of age. Yeah, gonna not make it too much longer, but I also have a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, and its time is limited as well. So, yeah. If I don't end up with a dog on the other end, I'm not bothered by it. But it's a matter of like, I've known a dog, and I can be happy with that.
No, I'm a dog person. When we were getting a dog, I said, we'll just go to the pound. And my wife was like, no, because you will come home with all of them.
Fair enough.
I can't even watch the adverts on the telly. Send us money, and they show you the pictures of the starving dogs. I can't watch them. The ones in the war-torn countries and stuff, I'm like, I'll just wait. My program will come back on, but if it's puppies and stuff, nope. Not watching that.
Gotcha.
It's fucking shame.
Just asking.
Even if he is a wee dick.
Okay, so good lord, burial or urn?
Probably. I believe when you get an animal put out its misery in this country at the vet, you don't get the body or the remains. You get the option for to take the ashes.
Right. Man, I can't fucking be more sorry. This is damn. It only takes that one fucking day, and that's all it is. I mean, I can
There is
tell you,
a
I've had
there is a
dogs
marked
die in my
improvement in him
arms.
now. There is a marked improvement in him, but he's still struggling to get up himself. But this morning he couldn't put weight on it at all. So there is improvement. We'll just keep him drugged up to the eyeballs for the next few days and hope that it stretches itself out.
Right.
But he'll probably want to gabapentin prescription for the rest of his life. And I'll quite happily pay that. I'll pay for the dog to get opioids, not a problem.
Right.
If somebody wants to pay to keep me drugged up for the rest of my life, I'd be quite happy with that myself.
True. Just still, I'm sorry, man.
I can see a marked improvement. So here's hope. As long as he doesn't be a wee dick. So that's the worst day. Somebody walks past the front gate and he's like, this is my fucking house. Who are you? And he flings himself at the gate. He's actually broke the fence about 4 times. And he bites people that leans over the fence. That's in my house. Plus, there's
I'm
the
gonna
video
cry.
when he. There's the Ring doorbell video that we've got when he flung himself off the picnic table running out to bark at somebody. I'll post that in the Discord later.
Well, say something, woman. No? Okay. Well,
Yes, play some clips. Best
What?
guard dog for older people. What do you guys think? Somebody has asked, what breed do you think is the best guard dog for older people?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
It's a fucking one of those situations where it is that, yeah, whether you have an alarm system or not, it's gonna be going off.
No, I'm going to go with Border Collie.
Border Collie. Because?
They're excellent companions. They're very intelligent. Very
Yeah.
intelligent. Make good companions. They're very easy to train.
Yeah.
I'll go Mastiff.
Yeah. That's why I was telling you to say something. Because she wants to have a
What
giant fucking dog.
what particular type of mastiff?
It
Like, is there
really
a
doesn't
specific breed?
matter.
Just any of
No,
them?
because the bond matters.
Any fucking bulldog.
They're also from Mastiff.
Any hound. There you go.
That's very
So anybody
true.
would be a
They
great dog.
do have a very strong prey drive, though, so
There's also
I
that.
won't say that that's not a good pairing because that is. But
Have you
as
seen it?
far
Is
as
it the
guard dogs,
Siberian?
I will take a giant dog any fucking day of the week.
I know. You were saying?
Have you
Beagle.
seen it? Beagle. There you go, that's a good one. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Beagle.
There's not a problem with them. Mostly because, yeah, they can be trained in the same way of like a hound would. It's just eagle. Uh,
And border collies are great, but I'll still go Irish Wolfhound every day.
she wants you to have a giant fucking dog.
I don't. I just want a giant dog of my own. Don't do that. There are several different mechanisms. No.
Persia, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, give him a kiss. Give him a kiss,
Well,
buddy.
And a nice
when
Give
the
him a
spinal
when the
kiss.
rub.
camera was when the camera was pointing at the ceiling, that was my wife making me wake the dog up and drag him outside to see if he wanted to piss. And I don't think I've ever seen the dog look so disappointed in me because he was like, "You are letting this woman make you do this."
Yeah.
The dog was disappointed in me for not finding his keys better. It's like, if he wants a piss, he'll wake up and let me know.
And that's the whole fucking struggle, man. Is that like, yeah, the dog is gonna pick sides regardless. But okay, so I when I moved up to where I am now, I had a Great Dane back at my parents' place, and she was there. It was a Great Dane, and yeah, she couldn't even squat down to take a shit or nothing, or piss or anything like that because her hips just gave out.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, it was so depressing when I heard that she fucking ended up dying, and it was not by any health issue. It was one of those things of what a weird fucking situation where it is that like dogs are like, no, I'm done, and then they just fucking turn off.
Yeah, that's what my childhood dog pal did. Big black and white Border Collie. He was massive. He was mental. My dad had to drill a hole in the concrete floor and put a rug pull on it so that you could chain the dog into the kitchen because he couldn't be trusted anywhere else in the house.
Yep.
He had a 30-foot length of chain in the garden and shifted my dad's shed by dragging it. He was that powerful. Hated other dogs. Hated other dogs.
I hear you. Just one of those things. It's like the situation of like here. As a young person, you could just go into an old folks' home and just show up any random day and be like, "Hey, I want to talk to the old people," and they'll be like, "Awesome!" And then you can just walk around talking to old people so that they don't die from boredom or loneliness.
That's what my wife does. That's what she gets paid to do. She's an events
Nice.
coordinator on an old folks home. She talks to old people all day. She
Yeah.
organises things like a wee while ago they had a mini Shetland pony into the home
Mm.
for the old people to see.
Oh, so walks around with a fucking okay. Hmm.
My sister-in-law and my niece were up there as well. With carers. I couldn't. I hate the place. It smells like death. Piss.
That doesn't smell
Here.
so bad.
Don't put me in a nursing home. Find a nice big chunky ice and send me out to fucking sea like the Eskimos do.
Yeah. I don't know though, man. It's a fucking.
Okay, look, I have to say this.
Oh shit.
That doesn't smell so bad. That smells like fall. What Tertius said. Uh-oh, did I get that wrong?
What?
I have no idea. What is happening?
Who?
I don't know. All I'm saying is that apparently she said that death smells like something else. We can still hear you, Chief.
I'm confused.
And she's wandered off. So.
I'm walking the dog.
Oh.
Oh, because I said that I had to take the dog for a piss.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
What?
I don't know. Just check the comments. Fair protection for that server though. There's the blank screen. Yep.
We now control
Get
the
out of my
horizontals and the
camera.
verticals.
Intelligent dogs, big noses. I fucking love me a Staffy. Oh, I don't know how to go away from that. Oh shit. God damn it. Why am I always struggling with my fucking phone?
I don't know. Why?
Hello?
How do you see football?
I'm still here. It's just a matter of there we go. Hmm? I hope Mike isn't dead or anything.
Oh, that's, I
I'm
probably
live on
working with
YouTube.
camera not working.
Brother man, what's the thing you keep twirling? Because I know that you keep twirling it every fucking time that you're on.
What? My box cutter. My box cutter.
Oh, does that not have? Okay, so is that not a scalpel blade?
It has got a scalpel blade on it. It's sharpened to a scalpel. It's basically supposed to just be a tape slitter, but I've sharpened it.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, but I won't be on permanently like this.
Good lord.
Can you see
I
me?
can.
Can you hear me? I can't see
Yeah, I can
nothing.
hear you.
A black screen.
Maya.
I have to go back indoors and just be quiet. Why have I got a completely black screen? It's weird. It's fucking up on my phone and my PC now.
Because are you still on YouTube or are you on StreamYard?
I'm on StreamYard on my phone right now.
Okay, but are you also still running YouTube because your YouTube is still running?
Yeah, that's still on, but that should be okay. I should be able to do both.
Just asking.
Maybe I'll go upstairs and turn it off on there. Maybe it's that. But it shouldn't be.
Just asking.
Yeah. I don't know. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll go upstairs and I'll turn the internet off on, not the internet, but I'll turn the web browser off on my PC. This may come on here. Yeah, right. Give me a minute.
Mind the stairs.
Piss it.
Right, see you in a second.
This guy.
This is the voice of the Spyroverse. Stare into the eye of the portal.
Bit of a fuck up, really,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
read that one. It's creepy as fuck.
I was gonna say if I start at the center of that too long, I'll be getting dizzy. But yeah. Oh. Oh.
What?
He must have just killed his
That's
upstairs
fucking nice.
computer. Oop. Oop. That's exciting. Oh. Oh, no, she's not.
I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped the wax machine with a pulse? I don't mean disrespect, okay? I respect you. We happy.
How would this be the same?
Why would you not be
Hello,
there?
that work?
Yes. Oop.
Oh.
And he's fucked up. I would just like to say to anyone that wants to join the stream, go to WeaponCollector 1.co.uk. Fucking send an email and off you go. Here, I'll try to do it in chat. If I can. Yep, there we go.
Play different buddies. That's how it's been to play different buddies.
Email, she put it in the clips. Thank you. He even had his headlamp on, and now he's not here, and it's concerning.
How dare you talk about me while I'm not there? Fucking hell, what a nightmare. Hello, how are you?
Remove your plug.
Hello.
Again.
Took a while.
No worries.
Yeah, what a bastard.
We weren't talking about anything depressing or anything. It's fine.
Right, let's just say to the people watching, I hope you're having a lovely time. Everyone's left. If you would like to carry on this conversation, you're going to have to send me an email. If someone puts in the word exclamation mark email, the email will come up, and then you can send me an email and say, can I join, Mike?
Metallic already did.
Nice.
She's your queen.
That was weird. It was because it seemed to be because I was still online in my bedroom. My internet out here couldn't handle it.
Shocking.
Weird, isn't it?
Not really.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll get everyone a link at a second. There's Ray. How many of these should I take? Oh, there's the camera. What's that? Keep hearing weird noises.
You know what?
That's out to get me again.
You're a mentalist.
You put them on there.
Are the rats out
Only
to
on
kill
here.
me? What you got there, Penny?
3-year-old.
Yup.
What is it? What? Hang on.
Legalized marijuana.
All right, nice.
2023.
I'm taking caffeine tablets called Power Kick.
Oh.
4 of the
don't
bars.
need to look like I snorted a line of cocaine.
No, that's more like acid, but yeah.
No, it's not. Not for me.
Well, I mean, he's taking it by tongue, so that's more like acid, but yeah.
Why do you
Uh,
bogart the lighter? You bring one lighter out here.
Mike, have you checked your email? Because apparently Rich and Kobe sent you emails.
Bring it in.
Fucking hell, I think it's the speaker. I could hear you up there.
By the way, this is still on YouTube.
That was fucking yeah.
Mike, this is still
Still
live.
on YouTube.
I know.
Still on YouTube.
We're gonna stop now. All right, that's okay. No one did anything illegal in America.
Lords, ladies, and peasants, if thou wish to continue with this conversation in private, your king has asked that you send an electronic message to WeaponCollector1 at aol.co.uk. That does not require visual, but asks to have audio. The rest of those who cannot join, fuck off.
I still haven't changed it, but that's still a good one. Thank you, Matt. Right. Goodbye, motherfuckers. Not you lot. I'll see you all in a second. We'll see you in a bit. Yes. I'll see you in a bit. Space Cadet, Tactical, Metallic. Who else wants to join? Metallic said, I'm going to play all the forbidden clips. Go ahead if you want to play them, but I'm going to go off in a second, so that'll be too late.
All the food is poison. All the food is poison.
Right. Shall we go? Goodbye. Bye-bye. Everyone say goodbye.
Big old titties.
See you later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been here for the last 25 minutes, maybe. See you in a bit. Goodbye.